Hello and welcome to Roll Call.
Roll call.
Wait, huh?
What? What?
What's this?
What's going on?
Where are
What
we?
crazy
Here.
shenanigans are
Hell are
happening?
you people?
What are we doing? How are
Welcome
we doing it?
everyone to our third session of our Slivers of Fate campaign. Super excited for everyone to
I thought it
be
was
here.
Shards of Fate.
Nope,
Sharks
very
of
much
Fate?
not. Nope, we're not starting this. I will cut that off real quick.
We're shorting up the fate right away.
You guys, after last session, you really want to like egg me on?
Yes.
I wasn't here, so I don't know.
All right. Well, I guess I'll drive over to your house with some eggs, and we'll get that settled.
We didn't die. luckily.
Joke's on you. I have eggs ready for a counterattack.
I wouldn't be opposed to this.
So, before we get into the recap of last week's session, I will.
You guys buy eggs?
pass. The conversation was over there, and then. So I'll pass it along to the strange and yet alluring masked figure to tell us about things.
Yeah, go for it, Sam.
Wait, Sam has a mask on. Oh my god!
You're not supposed to tell people, God.
I'm
Ainsley?
so confused.
Be cool, baby. Damn.
So, hey, last week we played D&D.
What? No, we
Most
didn't.
of us did. The video went up on YouTube today. Totally wasn't delayed or anything. Some of us were busy. So that brings us to, again, till today, which we're playing D&D. This video should go up on YouTube on Monday with no issues whatsoever, as far as I can tell.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. So yeah, that's the week, and the process continues.
Hell yeah.
Which I'll throw it over to Sam.
If you like other games besides Dungeons & Dragons, please feel free to check out Vampire the Masquerade Chicago by Nights over at twitch.tv/therepgtable. We'll be kicking off Season 4, I think, first weekend in June. We're going to be going live Saturday nights. We're switching our time frame to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. So feel free to check us out over there. This season is going to be a fucking doozy. I'm just saying. I've seen what the characters are going to be, and it's going to be crazy. In the meanwhile, check out Cage and by Night as well as Neon Nights, and check out our other World of Darkness streamer friends. Also check out our other family members. Check out our players' personal channels, as well as our VTuber friends. You can also check out our merch over on Redbubble. Check out Nat One Adventures podcast, where a good portion of this cast is also on there in either A or B squad. Sometimes a little of both, sometimes neither.
Guest spots and whatnot.
Outside of that, we will be having a special VTuber one-shot on June 17th, where I will be DMing. I will be DMing for a bunch of VTubers. It's going to be awkward. Being the only non-VTuber on screen, but it should be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to what these people are coming up with, because they've got some good ideas. And that's my thing.
All right. Is everyone ready?
No.
No.
Well, too bad. We're going back in. So, last week on Slivers of Fate, our group of I would say compatriots quite yet. Just individuals, as I've said,
Fast friends.
Fast friends, interesting individuals. All were tasked after a very easygoing morning, tasked to help Rin find presents. And in that exploration, Claw uncovered a somewhat of an outside, away from the manor cellar. The group, you all went down, explored, and might have angered / sent something into defense as this viscous blood red slime or ooze attacked you all, and combat commenced, where some individuals panicked and ran for their lives, which is very understandable. Two of which were enveloped entirely and partially by the slime monster, while the rest either tried to defend or made their way to try and escape until they had contended with this creature enough to cause it to flee away from the group, out of the lab. And these tinier, floating, smaller ooze attacked, which you all valiantly fought off. Claw went unconscious, now has a sick, nasty hand scar. And you all broke down the door after some interesting, not transformations, but mental changes, and ran out, carrying Claw out to safety to where the surface was. And upon reaching the surface, you felt your minds shift and foggy and muddle up truth versus fiction, and you all completely forgot about your encounter except for Shiro, who's the only one that remembers you fought something and barely escaped, but outside of the knowledge that something's on the ground that was dangerous, forgot where it was, what it was. And you all were quickly taken care of by the ground staff, as also Duke Leopold Thorne came rushing. "Oh, my darling, sweetie baby, why are you injured?" Came swooping in to take care of Rin. And you all took baths and got ready for the party, which is going to begin momentarily. So you all are in your fancy attires, except for Dragonheart, because can't really fight in a full suit. Oh, I can't.
Can you?
You can.
I mean,
I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't recommend it overall. But that is where we begin. Is you all are in your fancy attire, as we discussed last time. If anyone would like to give a reminder of what you're wearing for the event,
Oh
that
shit.
would be wonderful if you'd like.
I forgot I need dice for this game.
I remember. I was wearing a sparkly silver sequined button-up top, like long sleeves, and then I think I also had like dark purple leggings with like a skirt. Does that sound right? I think that's right.
Yes, you are wearing the perfect amalgamation of a suit and a dress. And then I remember what Claw was wearing, very distinct.
Yeah, she was presented with a full suit or a nice dress, depending on how she was feeling. And Claw being Claw, thought that it was expected of her to put on everything as much as she could. So slacks, and then like a button-up shirt that has like a nice lacy ruffle in the front. And then over that, she put on, it's kind of like a sparkly, like it's thin straps, a little more tight fitting, and then it's like kind of angular at the bottom. And then over that, she put a blazer. And then did her hair in like some braids to try and keep it as down as she can.
As down as your absolute mane of red hair can go.
Exactly.
So a suit over a dress over a suit pants.
Mhm.
Yep.
Essentially, yeah. With a nice, yeah. All good.
100% wonderful.
Love it.
Anyone else say, Shiro, would you like to talk about what you were wearing?
Sure. I'm wearing something similar to this. Basically, it's just more of a blue purples kind of color-esque, But like the high cuff, or not cuff, what's it called? My collar was kind of the V-shaped neck, or V-shaped chest piece, and then it kind of drapes down a little bit with also like a not necessarily a cloak, but sort of almost like kimono style like jacket, but like not kimono either because it's more fitting, like form fitting. But yeah. That's basics right there. We have it in the Discord. It's there.
Anyone else?
Okay, yeah. Teresa, she's got this very beautiful metallic silver dress that has like one slit off to the side, so it's a bit more mobile. You can move a little bit more comfortably around in it. got like off the shoulder fucking things. I know fashion, along with a sweetheart neckline. I think her hair, for once, is I think she tried to like do something interesting with it, but just ended up like failing, half failing. So it's a little bit like, you know, an attempt. An attempt was there,
made.
but no cigar. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Dar is just wearing a fancier version of his usual attire.
No, I'm just straight up. He's just wearing his usual thing he always wears because his uniform is essentially
fancy.
formal wear. Which it's a nice red thing with a fairly deep cut V that shows just a wee little bit of chest hair. It's got a gold trim, and he's got sort of the somewhat slightly puffy shoulders of like a medieval courtier, and so like that's the upper part of his tunic shirt thing. It doesn't look like he's got an undershirt. It looks like it's just this is what he wears with nothing underneath it.
Oh yeah, that ripped chest.
Oh yeah.
There is an undershirt, but it's even deeper V cut. You can't see it. His pants are also red.
Just
It's just a
believe
wife
me, it's
beater.
there.
It's a wife beater underneath, man. Like, legit, it's a wife beater underneath. And he's got his clean ponytail as usual. He looks like, you know, you can't see any of the dirt or wear on him from earlier. Yeah, I'm just trying to find if I had any more in my description, because I know I said it last time. Everyone go and watch last session to make sure that you know exactly what we all look like.
You can find it over on our YouTube channel.
Posted sometime in the last week, undisclosed time.
Totally
Just
not
watch it
this morning at like
simultaneously.
9 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his collar's kind of exaggerated, so it's kind of like a little bit up. He often holds it down, but because it's more formal, he has it up right now. Probably about the only difference is he's got his collar flipped up.
Party mode engaged.
Party mode engaged. Collar flipped up.
What is
that's it.
Dragonheart wearing for his match?
He would be in his traditional attire, his his yellow mask with the red dragon on the front of it. The mostly red and yellow tights with his boots on. I mean, and his hands are wrapped up in what looks kind of like dirty bandage. I don't want to say bandages, but like dirty fighting wraps.
Yeah, Friday they say wraps.
Yeah. I guess for this event he would probably dust off some like cape his dad gave him as because capes are
The
fairly
older
common.
version of what your father is currently wearing.
Yeah, the hand-me-down cape.
This doesn't fit me anymore, champ. It's all you.
Thanks, Pa.
I do it again. Just don't worry about the bloodstains. They'll come out.
It's a good thing it's a red cape.
Right? It just looks a little bit deeper in certain.
It's called shading.
So, is there anything you guys want to do before the party?
Yeah.
Yes. You guys have
I
about,
want,
an hour of time to kill.
if
before...
possible, I want to try and find Rin. So I don't know what I need to. Do I need to?
You know where Rin's room is. You earlier in the day you were taken around to.
Oh yeah, right.
Room,
To the
you
bug
can
room.
probably find it again.
I feel like Teresa is a bit how do I say, directionally challenged.
So you probably run into some few of the workers in the manor who are all carrying large bouquets of various
Probably.
erratically colored things. Not even flowers, because flowers are great and all, but also Rin just likes a lot of things.
A lot of things, yeah.
So they're just bouquets of stuff.
Do you know where Rin's room is? Sorry.
And this gnome's carrying like a massive floral bouquet. Okay.
Do you need help with that?
No, I got it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good. It's
Your
just
arms look like they're straining a little bit.
I'm fine. Stop asking.
They're shaking a little.
You're gonna go 4 hallways down. Turn left. There are stairs. You're gonna go up the stairs until the top floor, and then you're gonna go to the right hallway, and that's where Rin's room is. Okay, goodbye.
Can you write this down for me?
No. Like a bead of sweat, just like.
Are you sure you don't need help?
I'm fine.
Okay. Remember, lift with your back. Thank you.
What? That's incorrect. As they run away.
You don't know that.
So yes, you were given very quick directions. If you just want to roll me a general, technically survival.
Sure.
Tracking.
Surviving this castle.
Listen, if you fail, you die in the castle.
Yeah, that's a that's a 15.
Yeah, okay, so you're like, all right. Like you start like using your hands to mark like, okay, so
Yeah.
I've gone this many hallways, I need to turn.
At some point I'm wondering like, okay, so 4 hallways down, did he mean like including this hallway or like not including this hallway? Oh shit.
So eventually you do make your way over to Rin's room, where Rin is the door is cracked and you like hear people inside. So Rin, you have various like people in your room like okay and we're gonna, and you want like with a mirror, okay, do you want less or more makeup?
More.
Okay.
How's it look?
You look perfect.
It looks great. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna go now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. And you see, they're twin elves. They look to be about like 25. See you later. And they'll leave. And so they'll open the door and walk. Do you need something? As they look at Teresa.
No, I was just here to see Rin. Yeah.
Oh. Master Rin, you have a visitor. Okay, bye. And they'll leave.
They like look over to the door and see Teresa. Rin's just gonna be like, oh, Teresa, hi! Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Come in.
I'm gonna walk in. Wow, you look wonderful.
Thank you. You look
absolutely
great.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And Rin's gonna, as you come in, Rin's gonna actually like give you a hug.
Aw, yeah, of course I'll give Rin a back. Why not?
I'm really glad that you're here to celebrate my special day with me.
Aw. Well, so you know that I made your present, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I also have another thing. It's small. I hope you'd like it. And I'm going to from wherever. I mean, this dress is in a pocket. Shit. So apparently, I've just been holding it this entire time. We'll produce from wherever this little this small ornate like so it's kind of like the size of it's kind of like the size of like a tissue box. It's a bit like
pocket space.
It's wooden, ornate, and just very beautiful, like silvery wood.
Ooh.
So I had some spare time on my hands, and I decided I wanted to give you a present before the present. So
oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, thank you so much! And she's just gonna, like, hug you again as she, like, you know, puts a hand on the gift and, like, gives you a hug. And it's just like, oh my gosh, you're so sweet, thank you!
Yeah, of course. I think it's okay if you open it now. Yeah.
She's gonna like look at the box and be like, "Wait, open it."
Yeah, it is there. You see that there's like a little like, uh, it's like a lidded box. So you just open up.
Oh, okay. And then yeah, Ren will open it.
Yeah. So what you'll see is just like, um, so it's basically like a music box.
Oh,
Um,
it's so sweet.
and it's got this like really beautiful like just wonderful ballerina that just kind of spins and twirls and stuff. And then you'll see like along the sides, like it does have some like extra space if you want to put like some other like knickknacks, whatever in there. And it just makes this beautiful tinkling sound as the figure goes around and around and around.
Rin is like ecstatic right now. First off, that like it's. I mean, don't get me wrong. She loved the box itself. So the fact that there's something inside the box is even like more exciting.
Players, take note if you need to buy off Rin.
Just get a pretty box.
So
boxes.
Right.
this is
Goods.
it's the music box, and I know that you enjoy collecting other things as well. So there's space on the side if you want to put whatever knickknacks you
I could
find
put
in
so
there.
many ants in here.
I mean, she's right.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Somewhere Horace is like, I feel like
Oh,
Rin's talking
no.
about something with bugs.
You can definitely put a lot of ants in there if that's what you want.
This is great. Thank you. Did you made this by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is really nice craftsmanship.
Yeah, thanks. I was making it on my way here, some spare time.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it, and I'm really glad that you're here for my birthday.
Oh, I'm really glad that I'm here too.
I can tell we're gonna be best friends.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Well, let's go
Uh,
find some other people. Come on. And she's
yeah,
just gonna like
yeah.
grab your hand and start dragging you out of the room very excitedly.
Lovely.
Okay,
love
so
this.
while Rin is dragging Teresa through the house, I'm imagining, and correct me if I'm wrong,
You're wrong.
Rin is showing literally every single person who walks by this box.
Oh yeah, everybody. Hey, look at what Teresa made me. Isn't it pretty?
Look at
Yeah.
this. Everyone's like carrying stuff like, that's wonderful. Yeah.
Somebody like falls down the stairs. Oh, sorry. You want to see the box?
It's beautiful. So we're gonna shift over to the makeshift locker room esque, where the Dragon Hearts are getting ready.
That's what we do. We get ready.
So, what is Dragonheart's routine for preparing for a match?
I imagine there's a lot of stretching. Gotta make sure you're limber. You would probably be doing certain warm-up exercises that you'll see, and this is just me being the wrestling nerd. There's the rolling to the four corners. There's the bouncing off the ropes back and forth, try to get everything warm, get used to hitting the ropes a bit. Knowing him, he's probably doing some basic flips off of the turnbuckles in the corners, nothing too crazy, but a couple of just front and back ones just to get used to
You're
it.
not doing like a 3/4 turn into anything. You're just
No, I'm not doing like a
general
quadruple
jumps.
rotating tornado flip or
No.
anything, or a
You're
starship
just doing
pain.
a general front tuck.
Yeah, front tuck and then a moonsault landing on the feet kind of a thing. So,
Warming up for an ass kicking.
yeah,
One way or the other.
give them hell along the way though.
Your dad is he's setting up some other things, but he's watching you, and every so often he's like, "You can do better than that. Stick the landing. Come on."
I ain't seeing you doing any flips.
Oh, just you wait. It'll happen. I don't need to practice. Pauline goes, you probably should. All right.
I don't need the practice. Oh, my knees.
Ah, God. Ah.
I didn't plan this.
Oh, thanks for the raid.
Yeah, thanks for the raid.
Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for the rating.
Welcome
Oh,
to the
Mallory!
stream.
Thank you, Mallory.
We're
That's one of my siblings.
Ah,
in
that
the
makes
process
sense.
Oh,
of-
and
Hey.
Silent.
Hey,
Siblings.
welcome
Thank you,
everyone.
Silent, too.
We're
What's
playing
up?
Dungeons and
Welcome.
Dragons. We are people are getting ready before a very fancy and elegant birthday bash. one of our
Fancy and
players.
elegant birthday.
Right now, one of our players, Dragonheart, the mask, is stretching with his father before their exhibition match. So your father will get in the ring, and before he starts doing formal stretches, he's gonna all right, let's do this right. And he'll you see him rarely get this out. It's a large mat that he puts in the center of the ring that can fit 2 people to sit.
Mhm.
So he'll unfold it and throw it out. And your father's a big wrestler, but you are both technically monks.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of all right, our body is our temple. Our temple is to kick ass, but our body is a temple. So he will sit down and get in the lotus position and gesture for you to sit.
And I will sit next to him.
Okay. Oh, make sure everyone hydrates, by the way.
People hydrate.
I didn't bring a
No,
beverage.
fight the power.
Red Bull hydrate.
you're
Let's
sitting,
go.
He will, as you sit there, he'll have you close your eyes. All right. This is it. There's
Oh,
going to be
that's
a lot of
delicious.
fancy people here, son. A lot of big names. A lot of doors can open up from this. And you're going to be carrying that torch. So we got to put on a good show. So I'm going to need you with me on this.
Alrighty.
And he's going to do the breathing exercises and deep breath in and out. And as he does, he'll say, breathe in, feel the energy of the dragon. Their lungs ever growing, ever expanding, and release the breath. And give me just a general wisdom check.
They're gonna say, "Give me a roar."
That
Yes, do it.
That's the end of the meditation sequence.
is 21.
With that, as you exhale, pick a dragon color real quick.
Red.
Probably red.
Yeah.
So as you do, once again, you had it happen when you on the train. But as you take in the air and feel, the inspiring, presence and the energy of the room and the energy of yourself exist in this moment. As you breathe out, it is hot.
Hmm.
It kind of a little bit of smoke comes out. No one's looking at you, so your eyes are closed, but you feel this.
Right.
A little bit of smoke come out, kind of like that. Kind of like what Claude did. But come out as you do. And stretch your back. Feel your presence. Feel the mighty wings unfurl. You stretch. You don't feel. You kind of, your key kind of opens up a little bit as you do this, especially with the over 20. And also with that, your hands kind of get a little warm.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't feel, for some reason, some strange reason, it doesn't surprise you that it happens. Your body isn't freaking out, oh my God, why are my knuckles catching, getting hot? But your brain realizes, well, that's never happened. That's, what the hell? Why are they getting hot? But you feel this heat inside of you as you're doing this breathing meditation. and then he'll have you stand up, and you'll go through some basic like Tai Chi like motions. And as you like take your hand out, you feel the heat from your breath go into your arm through every sinew and muscle, and kind of like it doesn't burn through your wrap, but you see your wrap kind of like there's a slight glow underneath your knuckles as you extend out. And you see your father at the end of all this meditation. You'll see he'll take a quick swig of something.
His dragon's breath.
And he'll be like, "Okay, son, you ready? Taking a deep breath. We got to do this right." And he will, and just let out just the plume of fire as he lets out just a room shaking, like visceral roar from him that kind of echoes out a little bit. So the people in the house, you kind of hear faintly. Is that a question?
I was just gonna say, I feel like the Dragon Hearts would have a sponsorship with like a brewery or an alcohol
Some,
kind
like,
of product called Fire's Breath. And he takes like a celebratory shot or drink before every match. I don't know, I just thought that'd be funny.
He's got to pay the bills somehow, right?
Now,
Yeah, exactly.
Now you've just given Dragonheart Jr. something to go for.
That's true.
It's a whiskey drink called Flaming Sphere.
I don't always drink, but when I do.
Exactly, yeah. Couple extra
I drink
gold.
Flaming Sphere to help me with my fire breath.
Because wrestlers would have like sponsors and stuff, right?
Right.
His definitely, Dragonheart Senior's been out for a while, so his sponsorships aren't really big names like marketable names. They're like
It's not Dos Sakis, it's Uno Sakis.
Yes.
Unos. Dos
So
Unsekis.
he lets out. Do you also do the?
It depends. Did he give me a swig of the thing to do as well?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I would attempt to do the one with him.
You don't even need. He does the thing where as he comes up, he lights it as he does it. You're like, in the moment, you're like, wait, I don't have anything. But as you do, the heat that you produce from that does catch it. Which, once again, kind of takes you aback a bit.
Right, but I assume he just assumes that it was my mist catching his mist and making a bigger flume.
Yes. He just goes like, yeah! Oh, this is gonna be such a good match, son. All right. Pauline will come over she'll get up into the ring and she'll come over to you. Okay, so you've done enough. If you want to go, relax. I'm gonna make sure your father actually does stretches, right? I'm on it. And he starts to going like 1, 2, 3, 4, and does like the whole routine he has.
All right. When
He kind of shows you off a bit though. When he does he rolls, he will do multiple flips into the landing.
I'll do a double flip on the way out of the ring just to prove a point.
Hey. So yes, we're going to skip ahead in time as you all, finish getting ready. Rin, you take and have shown Teresa around. Everywhere, and you have gathered everyone. Dar, you were as you're coming out after refreshing yourself and getting completely ready again. You will see 3 kobold maids carrying trays of like drinks. Rin is south side, 2nd floor. And you see like one of them turns up their head to listen. Heading east.
Darren starts nodding. I think, and as he's leaving, heading towards Rin, he says, "I think your trench coat's done being cleaned."
Thank you. Ha ha ha. They all do a laugh as if they haven't heard that joke before.
Smile at that joke, yes, and then heads off to go and intercept Rin.
Rin, you have gathered everyone together. It is the beginning of people are out in the court, like out in front of the courtyard by the gates. Your father is like you. At one point, you walk past his study. Give me a perception check. Unless you're gonna go into his go up to his door.
I'll do a perception check. 13. It's pretty perceptive for Ren.
Very good for him. As you walk by, you're listening, you're trying to find the rest of your friends. But as you walk by, at this point, it's probably Rin, Teresa, and Dar, because Dar probably intercepted pretty quick. You are listening, trying to find your friends, and you just hear from your father's office. They grow up so fast. It's okay. It's okay, Leopold. Leopold, of course. It's okay.
Dad?
Huh? Yes?
Like, kind of like knocks on the door, like, are you freaking out in there?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Crack open the door.
Lying's bad, Dad.
Oh, and like as he looks at you, oh my sweet baby, you look perfect.
Don't I look cute?
Literally,
Don't I look
if
cute?
anyone else tries to look cuter, I will have them put in the dungeon.
Well, don't do that.
That's a joke, sweetie.
Oh, and she's gonna pull out the box that Teresa made. Look at what Teresa made me. Isn't it pretty?
Look at that, Teresa.
It's a box.
You shouldn't have it. Absolutely wonderful.
I can hold so many ants in here.
Oh, probably at least 300.
Right? That's what I was
In
thinking.
there. Oh.
Could have a whole like little colony in there.
You can find the queen.
I
And
look
make sure you
forward
keep
to finding the colony later.
Oh
It will be wonderful. Thank you, Teresa. That was really sweet of you.
Oh, it was no sweat. No, really.
Your father would be very proud.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know where my other friends are?
One moment, and you'll see he'll like close his eyes and like snap a bit. Typhoon should be finishing, getting ready soon.
He's watching me change.
Claw is done and waiting for someone to come get her. Dragonheart is finished with his warm-ups. So yes, if you're just going to go collect those two, and Dragonheart will probably just be around the training area.
Okay, I'll go get Claw first so she's not waiting.
Okay.
Teresa, why don't you go with her?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Is there anything, sir, or shall I accompany them?
No, I'm good. He'll wait until Rin and Teresa are completely out of earshot. I'm not fully ready for my cinnamon bun to leave yet.
They all have to grow up sometime, sir.
I know, but he's just a perfect baby. I'll be fine. I finished the other gift today, so everything is perfect and ready. My brother should be here by now. And as he says that, you feel behind you a whoosh, and it is much colder and much more like of a presence.
Hair stands up on the back of my neck and on my arms.
As Orathal Thorn, Duke Orathal Thorn. Oh, did someone request my presence? Oh, Orathal, I'm so glad you're here. I'm having a bit of a time. Leopold, you have to simply... And he's like... he's not even regarding you. He just like moves around. You have to relax. It's just a birthday party. Just a birthday party. It's my little cinnamon bun. You see, Orthal will just like like flick his wrist and a bottle will appear. Drink this and it will be fine. Hello. He doesn't even call you by your name, he just looks at you.
Greetings, sir. I treat him with a cordial respect, but I've gone full formal mode and I'm trying to not show any of my contempt I have for this guy.
Yeah, Orenthal, you know Orenthal is... Leopold is not afraid to show emotion. Orenthal is very much like, all right, man, calm it down. It's nothing special. And Leopold will go, all right, I'm good. He'll take a swig. Does this have what I think in? Yep, got it this morning. All right, good to know. That'll be all. You're absolutely wonderful. I cherish you. And he's talking directly to Dar. You're absolutely wonderful. I cherish you. Thank you for doing everything you've done. I guess this is a better time than ever. So, once... how do I say this? Your employment after the end of this week will extend outside of the manor.
Dar attempts to look straight-faced about this, but his eyebrows shoot up a little bit and goes, outside the manor, sir. To what end? What
Yes,
about
I
Rin?
figured I should tell you. I should have told you before, but I was very concerned with the birthday party for my perfect little baby. Like hold back tears. But I am going to... It's kind of serendipitous that the individuals that have come here have really warmed up to Rin and also like money. I am going to be sending Rin out.
I see. Well,
And you are their primary caretaker besides me. So
yes.
you will be guiding Rin as she leaves the manor. There are things that I have to take care of that she can't be here for, and she is going to be old enough where they can be gone on his own ish.
Well, this is her last birthday of childhood.
Yes,
Actually, I suppose it's her first birthday of adulthood.
Technically, yes. So yes, your employment will extend outside the manor. He'll look over. Orthal, if you could give us a moment. And as
Thank
he does, you'll see Orthal will just
What the heck?
Darn, I didn't get to do my prank on him yet. Okay.
He'll have you come to his office.
I'll go in with him to his office. Initially, when he was being told this, his frown deepened, and then it went flatter again. And he's not smiling, but he's not concerned anymore because he's not getting sacked.
Oh, you will see Leopold will clock this. No. Dar.
I feel like he's saying
That's
star
what he
every
says.
time.
He says, Dar. He looks at you and goes, Dar.
Star.
This is also important for you to leave the city.
He squints at him. Do I understand what he's
Roll
talking?
me insight.
Yeah. Well, that was a decent roll. To 16.
Ah, DC 15. Good job. You get that he is talking to Dar, not Dar. You have done a wonderful job these past few years, and you have deserved time away. Time to explore what's out there and grow. I am thankful for you, and he'll put his hand on your shoulder. I'm sorry. And
Then
with
he
that
shoots you.
16, you know he's apologizing for...
I know what he's apologizing for.
Yes.
I'm gonna. I've been avoiding his gaze since I realized when he said Dar. I'm gonna look him straight in the eye at that moment and be like, "How long?"
My boy. Since the day you walked in.
Kind of
Ah.
presses his lips together and looks down.
Hey,
I see.
no, don't disparage yourself. He'll look at you and he'll purposely let his eyes change color. It was a valiant attempt, and just between you and me, no one else knows.
Well, I suppose then. I suppose I filled his shoes as best I could.
Your father would be just as proud as I am at everything you've done.
Right.
I know
No.
this is probably weird for you to hear, but I also see you as
You
my
have
son.
no idea how weird this is for me to hear.
Oh, yes. So, can carry on. I wouldn't break the news to Rin right off the bat.
No, I don't know how she would take that.
Probably not.
I would
Well,
prefer not to let her know
that's fine.
as long as possible.
They will find out eventually, because you should be
I'm
yourself.
sure they will.
But I just wanted to let you know that this will always be your home, with or without the mask.
Thank you, sir. Although, not sure why my father wore this form, but I feel like it comes with the role.
It's good for Rin to have some sort of familiarity, especially with the eclectic nature. But as Rin goes out and sees the world, that won't be so much of a priority. And I know you haven't really been able to be you.
To be quite honest, sir, what am I really?
You're Dar. You're one of Rin's best friends, a dear compatriot to me, and a loved one to the entire house. You're you, and we wouldn't change you for anything in the world. So even though that this is a night of celebration for Rin, this also should be a rebirth celebration for you. For you to leave the city, explore yourself, and be whoever you want to be. And if that is your father, then carry on.
By the way, Darren's grim-faced mask kind of went flat and more neutral whenever sort of Leopold revealed his knowledge. And there's a slight smile now that's comfortable and relaxed. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You of all people should know change is good. Change is constant. Change is something you cannot stop. So embrace it.
But I can control my change. And he gives him a wry smile, like, we're making puns now, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you have a little bit more apt ability to control change, but that's only within yourself. Life will change you in ways that you couldn't comprehend. But enough of that. I can sense my brother is raiding the kitchen. And
Good man right there. That's a good man.
I need to just discuss some business matters with him beforehand. So if you could please catch up with Rin and enjoy yourself tonight too.
Man of culture.
For the night, you are relieved of duty. Enjoy yourself.
He kind of gives him a weird look like, you mean I'm going to be here and not be working?
Yes. I've
He's
already informed
getting
Hornet.
lit tonight. R.I.P. that. Watch him change his clothes to his party outfit that he's been lighting for a long time.
Hey.
Change his color more.
He kind of, as a
Add
joke, he
swagger
kind of
to
like
his step.
straightens his shoulders a little bit, and then sticks a hand in a pouch and then waves his hand over his face, and you just see a big bushy eyebrow show up and like a big handlebar mustache and like a couple monocles, and like, I shall be incognito.
If that makes you happy, then go for it.
Then he drops the minor illusion and walks out.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're
I'll
welcome.
see you in the festivities.
Yes, you will. All right, as you leave and close the door. All right, get out of the kitchen. Well, I mean, if you were gonna make me wait for it, I was gonna get some. No. Yes, I know. So
Can that
you
be one of our alerts?
Look, if we can get a good recording of that, I'll 100% do that,
boy.
and do that as an alert.
Oh boy.
I love it.
All right. Noted.
Hold
Hold on, let me write it on the
Jot
whiteboard.
that down. Yeah.
Yes. So I love that sound effect.
What sound effect?
So right, it's just reality. You are all gathered together as we get ready for the part. Is there anything else that you guys want to do, or we're gonna skip ahead to
I was gonna say that Claw probably, while she was waiting, she went and found like a little ribbon to put around Fang, and then also probably snuck out her window, found like a cool looking rock, and then came back into the window and was like, "This should work as a present, I think." It's like kind of green, and there's like a vein of quartz in the middle. It just looks like a
Ooh, it's a
rock that you'd
pretty
find at
rock.
like a pond or like a lake, but like one of the pretty ones that you take home with you anyway.
Call it a pet, now it's a pet rock.
You mean like Rowan's pet rock that she tells all her secrets to?
I forgot about Rowan's pet rock.
Me
would
too. I was
legitimately
looking
work.
through and I saw it and I was like, oh man.
all right.
I would probably just make sure that I am like, obviously we're dressing up, but like I would make sure, because I'm putting on a representation of someone, that I'm like, oh no, I'm making sure I'm 100% perfection tonight. I just making that known because I do not want to bite me in the butt later.
Okay.
I am perfection.
I am Chris.
I practice my
Wearing
walks
a
and
mask.
bows and all of that.
So
Alright,
you
Patrick
all are
Bateman.
gathered together. Everyone, Fang looks absolutely ravishing in the bow.
I put it like right on his neck and tried to tie it.
So you all are gathered, ready, and the party is getting ready to begin.
No.
As music picks up, you guys all get together. There are the banquet hall where this is taking place. Absolutely massive. Absolutely. Where you guys are able to spread out, be together. There's drinks, there's food, there is like the music playing, where you guys get ready. The fight isn't for a while. It's going to be like the midpoint This takes place around like 9 p.m. is when the party starts. So how do you guys want to kick off this party?
This hall is bigger than my town.
Darren quietly,
Is it?
Darren quietly goes around informing all the staff that he's been given the night off and he's a guest tonight.
Rubbing
You
it in her
have
faces.
work.
Don't ask me to do work.
And it's like,
I'm not
thank
working. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, Rin is probably gonna start because there's music. Asking Teresa and Claw and Typhoon and anybody else in the vicinity to dance.
Of course,
I
my
can't
lady.
dance, but sure.
I know you can.
I'm trying to do that Homer Simpson meme where he goes into the bushes. She's trying to do that for the people until she hits a wall. She'll stay there and like try and find the bar and like scoot her way that way.
Darren will probably wallflower over where Claw is because he's used to being staff. He doesn't know what to do.
What do I do
If
with my hands right now?
if Dragonheart's
I don't know what
there
to do
and
with my
Rin
hand.
asks him to dance, he's going to do the you stand on his feet and kind of dance. like a
Nice,
child.
nice.
That's so
I
cute.
love that.
That's wonderful.
Rin is also like in my mind, she's like a good terrible dancer.
Yeah.
Like
Like flailing the arms, but like still on beat.
right.
So you guys have a wonderful time kicking off. You see a variety of individuals, both in common-ish fancy attire to absolutely regal.
Oh yeah, other guests, not just us. That's right.
Yes,
There's
there are,
other people?
there's about 150 people in
Wait,
this hall.
You mean
Wow.
you mean the party doesn't revolve around me?
No, the world is not
Us?
all around the party.
Totally does.
This is a fully fleshed out world with actual like.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
You see, there are various like finger foods, and they
Finger
like some of
foods.
them look like fingers.
Mm.
Are they
Lady
actual
fingers.
fingers?
No, they look like fingers because Rin would find that amusing. There's a
Charming
wide
small-
variety of.
I'll talk to chat with the various nobles that he knows.
Ah,
Are
okay,
there the
so
little
you
stacks where it's the marshmallows with the pretzel stick so they look like little ants?
pretty much think of anything that you've had during a kids' Halloween party or
Oh.
birthday party. That's it.
I
Aw,
also
I love
imagine like a big kind of spread of cupcakes in the shape of Rin's face.
100%.
That's like the main point.
You see the same Noel that you guys had breakfast with this morning. You know, he's just like, all right, think I did me pot. I just gotta make sure the cake gets out here. Like saying this, looks over to Rin as he says the word, make sure the cake gets out here.
Mhm.
Oops. Cake? Cake?
Nope.
Cake?
Nope, nope,
Cake?
nope, 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 nope.
Cake?
Nope. It's
Cake.
maybe your party, but you know better. Not until midnight.
Dar asks him mentally, "Did you bring the bear claws to hold her off for a bit? Hold them off."
Oh, no, good point, good point. You see he'll walk in, he'll just pull out pastry. Look, I got.
Ooh!
He's like a
I also imagine
dog.
I also imagine that because Darren's not working tonight, Rin has some other poor staff member following them around with a
Oh, it's
giant
Horace.
plate of like
Horace.
random
It's
crap
Horace.
food. Like,
Poor horse.
100%. It's horrid.
And Dar's
Um,
habitually keeps going back and tracking what Rin's doing, but not as, I wouldn't say obsessively, not as diligently as usual. But like every so often he's like, "Where's Rin?"
Rin would also be trying to feed Fang lots of garbage food.
Fang is eating every single thing you give her.
Mhm.
Just
Mm.
yeah. The Knoll will like throw a bear claw up in the air at you so you catch it. Is he like
Distraction.
Distraction.
What's this?
Wait, what was I doing?
The null cook casts distraction.
Yeah, right. Horus is like,
Horus.
Master Rin, you were dancing with your friends.
Oh, right, dancing. Come on, Teresa. Just like grabs Teresa's hand. Let's go.
Okay.
Dragonheart's just like, I did my part.
Chin.
Dar, you would see somebody that you've waited on them before when they were here for merchant. A very large tabaxi. He is he's a Sphinx tabaxi, so he's hairless. He's very large. Like, he's probably sits at like 5 foot even. Very large cheeks. His hands covered in rings and things. Wearing a very nice like purple like semi-royalty coat just because he can. You'd know he's Lord Maximus Riccolo. He is one of the very, very, very important guild leaders. And you see, normally he has flights of fancy with whoever his protectors are. And you see following behind him is a Leonin. You can tell he has armor, like light armor underneath his party clothes. And this Leonin is like white striped, like white hair with like golden-ish, like light yellow stripes through his mane and hair as he doesn't have any weapons, but you see he's like following behind. He seems to be roughly 25 years old. Kind of. Yeah, you see him walking around, and you see he's looking for somebody. Like
No
Lord
weapons?
Maximus is. No weapons. He doesn't have a weapon. But Lord Maximus is looking for somebody.
Probably go up to Lord Maximus and say, "Hello, Lord Maximus. How are you this fine evening?"
Well, hello, my dear boy. It's a good to see you.
Yes, good to see you again, and thank you so much for coming to Rin's coming of age.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Duke Leopold is a wonderful part of the country, and as such, his child should be celebrated.
Don't trust that.
Yes, yes, he is. How are
haven't
things
met-
in your own country right now? I'd
Oh,
also
we
like to
haven't-
insight his how genuine he's being right now.
Oh yeah, give me a sec.
15.
I mean, he seems to be as genuine as someone who wants to schmooze up to a duke
Okay.
can be.
Okay. All right. So
Genuine as
he's not
he says.
saying there's no hidden contempt there. It's just
No,
I say
you
nice
know,
things to this person who could help me.
he runs the trade out of Shilokan.
That's
So
weird.
one of the cities by the railway on the western part of this sliver.
How
He
are
is-
things in Shilokan?
Oh, everything's wonderful. Trade's going well. We're opening up negotiations to expand the production of goods and potions over to the other slivers as we can. Have you met my new squire?
Oh, I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Who is this lovely
This
looking
is-
cat you have here?
This is Vitroso.
And he'll look and just
Sounds like a spell.
like just nod.
It's a Harry Potter spell.
Trollic sphere.
It sounds like a Harry's hair. Yeah,
Pause, rewind, play.
I think I said Harley Potter. I don't know.
It's the
Hairless
hairless
Potter?
cat, so it makes sense.
Yes, virtuoso. No, Vitroso, Vitroso, Vitroso.
Vitroso Leviosa.
I
He
spelled
is.
it right too.
He sits about 5'7". He's not. I mean, he's taller. He's like almost a foot taller than, Maximus. But he's
Oh, so
He
I'm
doesn't-
looking down at Maximus and eye level with
Yes.
Vitrosa. Cool.
Mhm.
Anyone carrying any weapons at any of this, or is it
Only
just like
your
natural
staff.
weapons? Only my staff. All right, cool. Nothing
Uh,
visible, so probably
know-
hidden daggers and stuff.
yeah. No, not that you can see. No. You would know all of the animated suits of armor are on guard,
They usually are.
but like active. People can see them.
24/7.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
they're actually active, so they're like saluting and stuff as people pass for
Yep.
once.
Mhm.
Cool.
And every so often you'll hear, "Welcome to the party."
What's up, fuckers and Kyles?
So yes,
If I-
What the fuck is up, fuckers and
Welcome
Kyle?
tonight, ladies and gents. We're gonna have a great show for you
Wow.
tonight.
yeah, no, that's. Just wait. There's somebody here.
Oh no!
I have things I want to do too. Just whenever you're ready.
Yeah, Maximus is going to continue around, but it will eventually make his way to Rin. So yes, Typhoon.
So I remember that my boss was saying to make good connections. So I would probably try to find my best, like, kind of insight people and see, like, all right, who's probably a good connection to make here? Maybe merchants to
me.
sell things to, and people who may like need appraisals. So, yeah.
Yeah, roll me general perception.
Okay, I rolled a 17, but I don't. Where's my perception? +1.
18. Hey, while you're standing around, you see Dar is talking to, and you can spot it pretty quickly. His hands are covered in jewelry.
Gonna just slide into their DMs real quick, just like.
Yeah. So as Maximus is getting ready to walk away, Dar, you Typhoon just like making his way through the crowd.
I have
over
the
to
face
you.
of introduce me. If you feel like it, because you're technically off the clock.
Maximus,
Mhm.
let me introduce you to a new associate of ours. This is Typhoon.
Oh, hello there.
He is one of the honored guests tonight. And
Aren't you an interesting sort?
I
Thank
believe
you. Yes.
I believe he contributed to the grand reveal gift at
The
the
soon
end
to
of the
be
night.
seen gift, as I whisper that so Ren doesn't hear us.
Oh.
Yes.
There's enough din of noise that I'm assuming Rin can't
Oh
hear
yeah.
us from
Rin, you're
halfway
far
across
enough
the
away
hall.
from Rin.
Um,
Plus, probably Teresa and Dragonheart are giving Rin
Probably.
enough stimulation.
oh yeah.
Just shapes and colors.
Look, it's a dog.
Typhoon, I believe you
Um,
said your father was. You were
No,
an appraiser,
I
sir?
work with. Yes, I'm an appraiser for. I don't know if you've heard of Zach, the what's the elephant people called again?
Loxodon.
Loxodon.
Oh, Loxodon. Zach. He usually home bases in the
It's
third sliver.
Zachariah Okadin. Or Oakdris,
Zachariah
rather.
Oaktris.
Oakdris.
Okadaris. Zachariah Okadaris.
Ah.
Okadurius. I just sound that out to spell it out.
Oh, you're one
Yes.
of the junior appraisers for the Oakdris company?
Yes, indeed.
He's not.
That's what I thought.
He's monthly.
I was like,
Um,
Zach?
But I'm not.
No. Someone in chat was like, "Is he a sensitive Loxodon?" No, he's not. Oh, so you
Oh my
come with
God.
quite the pedigree.
You could say that, yes.
Well then, you wouldn't mind, and he'll pull out something from a vest pocket. You wouldn't mind appraising this for me, and
Not at all.
How
I've
many
been
of us-
training my whole few years for this.
yeah. So he'll put it down. Okay, so
Doesn't get it
give me an
back.
investigation
Is it
on it.
related to anything else I've studied?
It is a. It is not like. It seems to be some sort of cube, like
Mhm.
a precious
Okay.
glass-like gemstone cube.
I think I did good regardless. I think I'm fine. What am I plussing this with? I just rolled. I didn't know what you said to add it
You're
to.
investigating it.
Before you reveal that, what's the lighting conditions in here? Can I help him at all by like adding light to the situation?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't give him advantage, but it would be nice to like give him a little bit. It's
Hoping for
I'm gonna pull out my trusty dusty little scope because obviously I keep that on me all the time. And then I'll take my gloves if I need to, pop my gloves on, like truly act like an appraisal because I read that they do this in books and plays. I rolled an 18 though. My plus
Okay.
to investigation's only 1 though.
Darren did cast light on his ring and like holds it over it to give him better.
Oh, thank you, Darren. I
As
truly
as you do, you
appreciate
see the colors shoot through a little bit.
Ooh.
So I also
So the
need to give you the step-
transparency based off of the 12 plus 5. Oh, thank God, 17.
Damn.
Okay.
Could be worse.
So you can tell that this is it does appear to have some sort of symbols drawn onto each one of the 6 sides.
Mhm.
You can't quite tell if it's magical or not.
Every D6 is magical.
But it does appear to be made of a pretty precious gemstone that has been, hewn and polished and created into this tiny little trinket.
Would I know, like, I guess the value of it would be of higher value?
So from what you know and not knowing if it's magical or not, you'd probably assume with this much gems, what it is and the size of it, you'd probably say it's worth at least 750 to 1,000.
Oh. So then I would probably look more of like a sponge, like, ooh, wow, this is beautiful. Look at the translucent, how the light goes through it, and the shine and polish right off the curvature. Oh, you have yourself a gem here. And these markings here, oh, these must be something unique as well.
You have
Darren recognizes this as magical?
I was like, can I Arcana check that or something?
You can certainly try.
Also wanted to Arcana.
I mean, I am touching it. 19 plus 1! Hey! Dirty 20, let's go.
That's good, I only got a 10.
So, while holding it, yeah, you could tell it's magical of some sort.
I'm sensing a little magical radiance off of this.
So you do have the sense. Well, you said your name is Typhoon, correct?
Yes, Typhoon. You can call me Ty for short if that makes it easier.
Oh, good to know, good to know. He'll snap his fingers and you'll see the Leona will pop out a book and write your name down and pop it back and put it in his pocket.
I will.
What?
I would say, what race was Maximus again? I just like to write it down.
Tabaxi.
That's right, thank you.
He's a Sphinx Tabaxi.
Sphinx Tabaxi.
Naked Sphinx Tabaxi, I wrote down.
Naked cat.
Naked cat.
Naked cat. Hypoallergenic.
Tabaxi. Got it. Thank you.
And so if I see Zachariah in my travels, I will know that you are a good find. I'll keep you in mind if I need anything appraised or curried.
I truly appreciate your services, and by all means, let me know if you ever need anything.
I sure will.
Well, it was nice to make your acquaintance.
Declaration of Independence.
It was nice to meet you as well.
And enjoy the party.
Put some lemon juice on that document just to make sure I see everything.
National treasure, let's go!
March. Do you think? And he'll look over, and the Leona will just and walk away, and he will head off into the party.
Darren sticks with Ty, and he's like, I see you're making friends. Was this a goal of yours tonight?
Something asked of my master, you could say. He asked me to make some connections here and there, if it, comes across, if I have the opportunities to.
Well, I know quite a few of them here. Is there any sort of preference you have? We can unobtrusively go and mingle with a few more.
I would truly appreciate that. I would probably go along the lines of anyone who needs appraisal, anyone dealing with fine jewels or things of sorts, and probably merchants as well.
So, okay. So you take Typhoon around, introduce to a few people.
Gem makers, jewelers, trinket producers, magic item creators, all those sorts of things.
No one nearly has the great. Everyone drink.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Which kind of drink is hydrate?
Yeah. No one here has the same level of goods that Maximus does, but
still connections.
People.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, connections. Because like he moves things, but I'm talking producers, not just like he's like a guy who owns warehouse chains, right? And moves stuff around, but then he also has to acquire it from people, and it's those smaller guys that I'm bringing towards now. Yeah, the craftsman. That's it, the craftsman.
So
probably I was just saying, probably after a little bit, I'd probably go grab our drink, and just like as a appreciation, I truly appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Not a problem.
So we are going to shift over to Claw. This room is oppressive with everything going on. Your senses are in overdrive.
Hard really feeling big crowds like that, so drawing from real life.
You will see Horace will walk over.
Milady,
Hello.
are you doing all right?
There's a lot of people in this room, and it makes me feel weird. But I'm okay.
Understandable. It is quite a juxtaposition versus your usual affairs.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
here's what I recommend. If you would like such insight,
Peace.
imagine that this is just a forest. A very loud forest, a little robust, but imagine that this is just a different forest and you're navigating your way through this natural pathway. And it should become easier for you a little bit. I'm sure Rin would love to see you dance, and if you want, you can think of Rin as kind of a home base for you.
Thank you. Okay. She'll kind of take like a deep breath, and then also like when she got there, she had gotten a drink. She's probably on her second one now. She's not used to drinking, so she's sitting there anxiously, kind of sipping.
A word of advice as well. If you're going to be drinking like that, I recommend going with the easier things, not the heavy stuff.
Orange juice.
She'll look down at her glass of like bottom shelf whiskey and be like,
Yeah, go with like some sort of lighter ale.
Screwdrivers.
okay. And then she'll like put it down on the table.
Do you
Make
want?
her way.
Do you want help relaxing?
I think
Because
I'll
you
be
feel-
okay.
They hope out a stick. I can help.
I'll hit you with the stick until you're calm.
Okay.
That doesn't sound reassuring. You
Um,
want
and
help
he will-
relaxing? Pulls out stick.
It's only like that. I mean, to him,
She trusts
to you, it's
Taurus
like
at
that,
this
yeah.
point. Yeah, but at this
Uh,
point, she trusts Taurus enough, or she at least trusts the fact he wouldn't attack her on
No.
the property, at least.
No,
so.
he
And
will
then he attacked her.
do a bit of a flick and then just gently place it on your shoulder, and
He
he
just
casts
made you
calm
float.
emotions on you.
Thank
so just
you.
everything like for a little bit.
He just cast Wingardium Leviosa. I saw it. He said flick of the wrist.
Yeah.
Look at their wrist.
Yeah.
So yes, you are.
Yee.
You feel yourself just calmed down a bit.
Mm.
Turn these at claw.
Have some
Hey.
fun tonight, Claw.
Thank you. And she'll reach out for like a handshake.
Look here. He will
Don't touch me.
firmly like grab the handshake.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. I shall find Rin and attempt to
Quite
make
easy.
her happy.
Points over to. I'm imagining at this point, Rin's probably like on somebody's shoulders, like woo.
I was actually thinking Rin probably started a Congo line.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I
even
support.
better.
Wait. Can I get a stick to get it like a limbo Congo line too? Let's go.
Oh, 100%.
Limbo
That
Congo.
does happen.
Yes.
All right,
Limbo
who's ever
Congo,
joining, I
hell
need y'all
yeah.
to make acrobatics.
I'm
Aaron
holding the
would
stick.
help-
Okay.
Aaron would help Ty hold the stick.
Yee.
Okay, so the rest of you who are doing the Congo line, so Rin,
11.
okay.
You want to go first or should I?
Let's let you. You're the birthday girl.
That one?
Oh no! It's now a domino Congo line. That's just everyone falling down.
Falling backwards and like, oh.
Okay. What did Dragonheart get?
Nat 20.
Oh! Right.
Wait, catch her! She's a birthday girl.
You guys really are a pair.
Would be
That's
nice.
awesome. What claw get?
I got a 15.
Okay, so 10 was the DC.
Okay.
So one didn't beat it.
Oddly enough, so Randy, with the Nat 1, you like are so excited because there's about 50 people in this conga line, and like you see Darn come over with the stick, and they like lower it down to you, and like you get so excited, you look back and you forget that the bar is there, and you just like, wham! And as you do, mid pre-limboing for going underneath, Dragonheart just like palms your head and like holds you and like
slides your feet and like takes you under as he continues to go under. So like the back of your head's just being like palmed by Dragonheart as he goes under the limbo and then puts you back upright.
Whee!
Just as
Happy
that was
birthday.
happening, Dar reached out a hand to start to do a gust cantrip to stop her from falling, but then that happened, so he's just okay. Never mind.
You see everyone goes like, oh, like as Rin's
Saved it.
Oh!
Nailed it!
oh.
Thank God we got a monk.
Right.
So yes, you all clear it. I'm gonna just roll just a few.
You betrayed me today.
Okay, that's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. A lot of the older guests that are like they're trying it, but they're like, oh, and like they fall down, they catch themselves. They don't just like biff it.
But there are gust cantrips that happen when people look like they're gonna just fall on their back. The gust cantrip happens from Dar just to make cushion the landing, or in the case of the lighter ones, lift them back up so that on the other side, they failed, but
Yeah.
they didn't fall. You know.
And after the conga line, you hear people like, "Oh, what's that? What's this? Oh, is that? Oh, they're here. Oh," and like you see from the back of the room. You haven't seen your father yet, Red, but it's about 10:30. It's been an hour and a half. Your father has not shown up yet.
It's okay. He's freaking out in his
He's
office.
fashionably late.
You see people are like, oh, why are they here? And people turn to look as two individuals are standing by the entrance door. You see a more pastel pink tiefling and a deep red-haired hobgoblin are standing at the entryway, and they look very nice. But people you hear, it's a huge party. You guys all hear it like, they were invited? Who invited them? Why are they here? Ren, you have no idea who these people are.
Does Darren know who this person is?
You would know one.
Which one?
You would know the hobgoblin.
All right, I missed the description on the other person.
A pastel pink tiefling.
Oh, pastel pink tiefling.
You would know that the hobgoblin is named Count Yaris DePalto.
Yaris Tipalto.
Yeah, DePalto.
Dipalto.
Gesundheit.
D-A-L-T-O. Yeah. Reputation?
He is one of the noble that makes the smaller council of this half, not the entire sliver, that wants to tighten up border security and not let those from the south come up to the north.
Ah,
Yeah.
It's
racist.
ultra
Oh,
conservative.
we hate this shit.
Would I recognize him?
You can roll me a history.
I just thought about because I was like, oh, I know which one we're on. Mine's only +1, I think, so 13 + 1,
Nah.
I believe. Okay,
I
no
don't
worries.
know anyone.
I'm gonna say I won't even bother asking.
You have no fucking clue. That's a guy. That's a
It's
girl.
just-
That's
yeah,
They're
I
people.
just noticed their colors and I'm like, "Hmm."
So no one else would know anything. You'd only know Dar would only know Yaris because he's come to discuss with Leopold things before. Because Leopold is a very big part of this part of the continent. And people kind of make way, and they immediately go to a table and snap their fingers, and you see people rush over. It's like, oh, okay, you want a drink? Okay, whatever you need. And then leave them be.
Darren's gonna definitely mentally contact the nearest staff member he can see and be like, go inform Leopold Thor that Yaris Debalto is here. Didn't know he was invited.
Just you see one of the kobolds.
Run.
As the kobold gets to the door to leave, the music kind of fades a bit. So
It is time.
Are you gonna pull a red birthday on me? I swear to God, Bran.
Not with Leopold on site. That ain't happening. Unless he makes it red.
The music dims as
Here
the doors
comes the
open.
bride.
And Leopold standing there and like looks down at the kobold. Yes. oh, shoot. You see, he's a little bit out of sorts. You see, he kind of like sways a little bit, but like, okay. Welcome, one and all. As he like walks through, and people make a pathway. His voice booms out. He's wearing a very, very
Swagger.
elegant suit. It is the colors of the house with the deep red and the trim of gold, but also his undershirt is like a bright, vibrant pink that matches Rin's hair. Just pops out. You see in his hair, he has put a strip of pink into it.
No.
Ultimate fangirl. I
Aaron
love
uses
him.
minor illusion from 30 feet away to make him look more sparkly.
What a sim.
Like glitter bombs him.
Yes.
Oh my god.
He'll look at you and like nod as he walks. Thank you, one and all, for coming here to my darling Rin's birthday. Tonight is a momentous night, one of celebration and joy and pride, as I get to once again celebrate my special cinnamon roll. As like he walks over and like elegantly like takes your hand and like twirls you, and as he does, you kind of like lift off in the air and float for a bit. So the dress part kind of like spreads out.
Nice.
Claw cast Druidcraft and have like little paper cutouts around them of like flowers and like
Oh,
little
hell
dogs
yeah.
I was
and
gonna
like
do that.
circles.
Minor
I was
illusion
gonna-
glitter bomb over and over.
I was gonna do shape water to change the color and make it fly out too.
Okay, literally, for those of you who can cast spells, you guys just popping off and making this whole.
And then I catch everything on fire.
Moving their
It's the
hands.
most extravagant
Is
thing they've ever seen.
Everyone's like, oh.
Dragonheart and Teresa are back there like spirit fingers.
They're like, woo!
Flourishing my cape back and forth.
I love him. He's my favorite.
Gust of wind to make it look like the wind's blowing through their.
He will like gently place Rin back down. As he guides you over. There's a large, like at the back end, is a lift raised up like table for dinner. He'll walk you over there. I hope you all are ready for a night you'll never forget. I truly am thankful for all of you that are here, all of you that came to show your support for my perfect child. Horace just like appears, just handkerchief. Thank you. Please find some seats. As he like flips, you'll see tables like float in and land, as from the ceiling drops down a ring. Just a wrestling ring comes down the sky. Part of tonight's dinner celebration will be a show. So I hope you're all as excited as I am to see some entertainment from one of the neighboring slivers. It should be a true treat. But before that begins, a toast. And everyone will raise glass. Yours is, Rin's glass is like a fizzy, like pink drink. It's like popping.
Popping off.
To Rin. To Rin! Everyone will like cheers and take a drink. As the music kicks back up, everyone's getting settled, and the Dragonhearts are taken over. Like they kind of like bit like a little like covered area for you guys to be inside. It has plenty of room for you to have this. So you guys are like a little covered area away from people at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad brings you over. All right. Ready to take flight, boy?
I mean, if you're talking about doing some jumps, sure.
Ha ha ha, you know what I mean.
Yes, Dad, I'm ready to go.
I see the cape you're wearing. You don't. That's not you.
Well,
He'll pull out a newer one.
Oh. But I was gonna
You
wear
see-
this one.
I mean, if you want, you can. I just figured that would be more your style. It's also newer and it's not carried. Doesn't have as much history in it.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, that's what I call
History. Ah, the stains of history.
So yeah, because your build's different than your
Yes,
father.
I'm not as bulky as my father.
Yeah. So this cape is a little bit more like, I would say elegant, but a lot more like fit in line with your body. And like, as he'll hold it out, like he won't put it on, but he'll display it. The wings aren't as they don't fit his muscular frame. They look a lot more trim and slim, and fit your like presence and like frame a lot nicer.
All right, I'll wear the new cape.
Thank you. You can take the old one with you, but we really want you to impress these people.
Valid point. They are fancy people.
Exactly. All right. You get to go out first, by the way.
I goddamn knew it. Look, just because you brought your title belt, does that mean that you? Fine.
He'll slap you on the back. And so as you're getting ready to go out, that is where we're going to take our break. So
Hey.
we'll come back to father versus son one-on-one.
Pop pop.
So yes, we will be right
WrestleMania
back,
Mosswood.
and we'll get right into some good old-fashioned wrestling.
Razzle
Nice.
dazzle.
Oh, 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 ice cold milk and an Oreo cookie forever go together. What a classic combination. The one and only creamy, crunchy, chocolatey taste. Oreo.
Yay!
Oh,
Yay.
beautiful. Thank
I'm
you
gonna-
for the
Encore.
serenade.
I'm gonna change that to
Encore.
be like random jingles.
Yay.
Look,
Yeah,
you
with that-
can't be mad about it if you put it
With
on
that
there.
delicious symphony, we enter back in. As you get ready to enter out, exit the small little area to walk towards the ring, the lights are brought down. There are spotlights. It is very much a red and like yellow, gold, and orange like lighting right now
Mhm.
to match, the overall theme of you two. But yes, if you'd like to describe your entrance.
Alright, well, seeing how Dad gave me shit for not being so flourishable earlier, I guess this time, I imagine there's like curtains in front.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have them like part the curtains and then immediately, this is where, I'm trying to remember the technical terms for some of this stuff, but just out of simplicity, we'll do like a couple of like handspring flips and landing with the turn so that my back is facing the crowd, and then the flurl out of the wings before
Just
kind
up
of
in
like
the air.
spinning down to one knee in a more, I guess, for lack of a better term, like the superhero landing, kind of like the one knee down.
3-point landing.
Yeah.
You will see in the ring is actually an Earth Ganassi wearing just like a standard, like the old, I would say the standard, ref attire. And as you land out and do your flip and unfurl your cape, give me performance.
Alrighty.
Our performance is a +4.
Yeah.
That is another nat 20.
Whoa! Yo! Let's go!
And give that dice a break.
As you land and like spread out a bit, like the wings come up. The announcer goes, Dragonheart Junior, and people are like, oh! And like some people are like losing it. Like, so like people are like, oh my god, it's really excited.
I lean over to Reese. I'm like, you might see someone's checks get kicked in.
Yeah.
Rain is one of those people who's
Wait, yeah.
losing it.
Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, for sure. Your dad,
Like the guy in Avatar.
Leopold's sitting beside you, looking down at your reaction, like, I'm so glad you're enjoying it.
Imagine Fang has been at Ren's feet basically the whole night, and because of the food, and once she sees him getting excited, then Fang is also like, I'm getting excited too. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, bloodshed? Okay, let's go. I'm even more excited. And then Claw's like right behind, just like kind of, we'll see what happens.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you've seen, you saw Dragonheart Senior be,
Mm-hmm.
at the train, but this is the first time you've seen Junior come out and just, like, everyone's super pumped.
I'm super impressed. I probably throw out a whoop for him.
Woo.
Okay. It goes quiet. Spotlight on the entrance. And next, the one, the only, Dragonheart Senior. He will roll out, and as he does, he'll like throw his cape up so the wings like furl out a bit. Dragonheart, you know that your mother would also who can cast spells, like holds it so the cape like stays up in the wing formation for a second. As he comes out and the giant breath of fire. He gets a reaction. Now, it's not as good as yours, which is interesting. But I would say you got a 10 out of 10 reaction. He got a 9.5. Like, the energy is still
There's enough
palpable.
of the mystique about me that they're a little excited.
So he comes out, as he gets up to the ring, he stands on the corner. He takes his cape, unfurls his cape, lifts it up one more time into the wings, and then throws it down, and it just lands with the wings spread out on the ground behind his corner. And he will get down into the ring.
Aaron nudges Ty and asks him mentally, "You want to make a little side bet on this match?"
Yeah, I'm down for that.
What do you think?
I'd say 2 gold on young boy over there.
Oh, really?
Hey, experience is great and all, but I don't know. He was looking a little rickety earlier this morning. He's gonna beat my ass.
And that was how Typhoon died.
Dragonheart Senior looks over the crowd, points at Ty, and goes, "Your name."
I'll do it. Let's go.
Okay,
So Misty, step away.
Yeah, right,
I'll
okay.
take that bet because I was thinking how many hits Senior could give to Junior before it's done, but I'll take the bet your way.
Nah, I have faith in. I don't know. That intro was pretty bomb. Because I mean, in theory, he's technically learned everything that Senior has learned, and he has the youthfulness of it.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh
It's
no, I know.
experience.
I've seen older. He could definitely destroy. What is his boy? Who knows?
My boy,
Experience
my
of
boy.
the
by
My
its
boy.
age.
I think
I just like competition. My boy.
Teresa. What are you doing, Teresa?
All right, then.
Tacos.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh.
Zoning out, that's what.
I'm just watching in awe, just like I've heard stories.
Probably that exact
So,
reaction, Teresa. Aww.
I think I was gonna say I think Rin would lean over to Teresa and be like, "I haven't seen this play before. Have you?"
Oh no.
No.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly it's really good though.
I'm so excited.
Plays out, that's for sure.
They're definitely gonna be playing with something.
Hey.
Oh,
This kind of
Each other's organ. Wait, that still sounds weird.
Oh boy.
that's worse.
That's
I was gonna say you're not gonna get that
kind of
better.
sus.
They're bones, but that's still weird.
They're
Just quit while you're ahead, man. Quit while you're ahead.
Yeah,
They're toys. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we're good there.
Well, I didn't
No.
realize we could get worse, but we somehow did.
You underestimate my.
Can Claw throw 4 gold on Junior when she sees him betting?
They've just been talking mentally. They haven't said this out loud.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
that's
Okay, you're right.
I know we're alliance allies, and your allowance.
Okay.
You better win this. Swear to God.
Oh, I started a poll. We got a poll going now.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Fight.
Who's
fight,
gonna win?
fight,
Use your
fight,
channel
fight,
points for
fight.
this.
Wait. Channel points.
Yeah,
I have channel points.
Everyone's on Team Junior.
That's
Hey.
all me. That's all me.
Okay, so
I use
with
all,
that,
not all of them. Also
um,
channel plates.
you will see the announcer will bring you guys in to the center. Just all right. This is until a pin or a knockout. Keep everything as fair as possible. Magic is allowed.
All my points.
I will call it if it begins to be one-sided or the other. And you'll see you just lean in. Also, I'm a huge fan. Kick ass.
Which one does he lean in and say that to?
Just both of them, just in the middle.
Okay. Good man. Good man.
And he will back out. You two will, back up a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and it will be
Kick him in the ball.
ding ding ding.
Important question: how far are we from the ring?
Oh, you guys are maybe like 15 feet.
Good.
It's right in front of you.
Very
you
good.
You see Dragonheart Senior, like with his arms crossed, back up, and then take a stance. And he will let you go first in the initiative order. He's gonna pass it to you.
Okay.
I might have to rethink my bet.
Too late. You made the
Man
bet.
is so confident.
I believe in my fellow warrior.
If we want to interfere from the crowd, where are we in the initiative order?
Well, if you want to interfere, you technically can go as the layer action. So you will go
So we're
after
doing that.
Senior.
Huh?
After
We're doing
senior?
that. I'm about to summon to water right in Senior's
Oh,
freaking
they even like
face.
slide in a chair or something.
I was gonna ask if Claw probably might have asked Dragonheart Jr. beforehand if it's okay if she casts, because she can cast Harmless Tremors. She was like, maybe for dramatic effect. Would that be okay?
Oh, on the punches, that'd be so cool.
I mean,
Aaron?
this again. There's not a whole lot of spell use when he's been it because again they're in the land of no magic. So
Right. Yeah.
he's like I don't know.
Okay.
We just
Aaron-
fight.
Aaron's just gonna take a steak knife and kind of poke his finger and draw a little drop of blood, and use an Eldritch Invocation to cast Bane on Junior.
Oh, that kind of interference.
Okay, so
Kind of
give
stuff.
me a sleight of hand in our Arcana.
I was like, do
and
I
gets a
notice
save,
this?
Right?
It's
Does it
okay,
save
Chad
against
already
Bane?
said.
So the sleight of hand is a 21.
Okay,
I
so you're
don't
very
notice
okay,
that.
this is very sleight of hand.
Your Arcana is a natural 20.
All
I
right.
pull out my bow and arrow.
Yeah, no.
I cast
I jump in the
arrow!
ring, I throw garbage all over the ring, and I start eating it.
All right, Dan. man. Here we go.
I'm a trash man.
I'm the trash man.
It's a save against that, right?
It is. It is. Up to 3 creatures of my choice. Charisma saving throw.
All right. Give it.
DC is 13. I don't have a high DC.
Say 11.
Beat it. Roll your normal natural 20s. I know you.
Just beat
I
it.
rolled a 14.
Hey.
Beat it.
Get out of
Just beat
here with
it.
that
You
BS!
feel like this little bit of jitters come over you, but you're like, no, we're good. And you go.
All right. Well, I guess to start with, I'm just gonna charge at him and try and just hit him with a drop kick right out the gate.
Cool. As you both have your mask on, but as you can see, he mouths you. Oh, we're starting off with the kick.
Well, I'm a small dude. He's a big guy.
Now we're rehearsed.
Center of mass.
So yeah.
It was either
Does
that or
water
a
work on
shoulder collar
people's
tie-up, but
bodies?
he put a defensive stance, and so I'm gonna kick him first.
No, it does not work on people's bodies. But yes, give
There's
me-
water in our bodies.
Yeah.
You're not a bloodbender.
Especially in mine.
Not a bloodbender.
Hey,
See the
what
water
about sweat?
inside the skin?
So
just
that's
pulled
a dirty 20 to try
Yeah.
and kick him.
That will hit.
Can I become a waterbender?
Maybe.
Got really quiet when I asked that.
All right, so that is 8 points of damage.
Are you just doing straight hit or?
To start with, yes. And after
You get a
that,
solid kick and he bounces back against the rope.
Chow!
we're just gonna see if this works. After he bounces off, he's going to come back towards me, and as my bonus action, I'm going to use the Tavern Brawler feat and attempt to grapple him.
Cool.
Pin him out the gate.
Well, no, this would be like that shoulder collar tie up to begin. They usually see most matches, but I'm trying to knock him off his game a bit with that.
Break his
Now he's
collarbone.
off rhythm.
Now he's off his rhythm. Let's see, and that would be athletics for the grapple.
I'm pretty sure isn't it just an attack for you
Make him wish he retired.
because of your ability.
What was that?
Worry about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it's,
Now I'm
it's
more
an attempt
curious.
grapple. That's what it is. Okay.
It's what?
It's still so it is an attempt. It's not an auto.
No, yeah, it's an attempt.
Yeah.
I can just do it as a bonus action with the Tavern Brawler.
You are gonna roll athletics to hold him.
Yes.
Cool.
That is a 19 plus 4, so 23.
Nice. All right. So he is going to attempt to not be grappled.
Yes. That would be the goal.
Fair, yeah, I could see that.
So what was the total?
23.
He is grappled.
Oh.
Oh wow.
I knocked him off
Kinda-
his rhythm.
You kind of kicked him in the chest. He's like, "Oh God!" And you come in. He's like, "Oh." He's like, "Oh, this is really good. This was good, son."
I didn't think I'd get this.
Aw,
far.
they're hugging. How nice.
His
Yay.
turn.
Hey, what if
That's
someone
his turn.
drinks water and I catch it in their throat?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, how's that
You
not
have to
work?
be able to see the water.
I'm looking down there. No kidding.
He's like standing over somebody with like a flashlight holding their mouth open, like, get out of there.
Wait, hold it.
So he is going to, as one of his attacks, he's going to take the shove action or part of
Okay.
his attack. He's going to attempt to hit you and shove you 5 feet away. So as you have him, you kind of see he does like he kind of bends and his foot is getting ready to come and like kick you in the face. He's very, even though he's older, he's still very, very, very mobile.
I thought he was gonna. He's gonna like that rear back and just kind of push in the.
No, he's going to attempt to like, as you're holding, he's going to attempt to like kick, like move his hip and kick you in the face.
Okay.
It's got to make it look cool.
You know
Yeah.
his hips don't lie.
Oh yeah, he is. So it doesn't do any damage because it's the shove.
Yeah.
So the first, he's out of grapple. Well, actually, technically, no, I gotta make a disadvantage. Hold on, because he's technically grappled. No, he's still is.
What?
You got
So-
this.
You're like pushed away as he regains his stance. He's like, not bad, not bad. Oh, and then he is going to, as he rushes in, he's going to do a feint to like try and hit you in the solar plexus.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're a little knocked back, and as you get ready to defend, he pivots and twists to your side, and he's going to go in for a side strike.
Gotcha.
How dare he?
Oh yeah. Is it 28 to hit?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Dude.
Silver barbs.
That will be 11 points of.
I'm betting on him. I'm not gonna silvery barbs his kick.
So you get pushed, and then you come in, you block the solar plexus, and he does like a slide pivot and just quickly catches you in like the side of the ribs. Bonus action. No, he's gonna hold it. He's not gonna do anything. So technically, it's the layers action if you guys wanted to interfere.
Okay, can I throw some ball bearings?
Throw something into the.
Yeah, some ball bearings.
Certainly try.
Can I step 5 feet away from her?
Why?
Because I don't think
associated.
yeah. I don't want to be associated with this. Goes inevitably be
Yeah,
bad.
roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay, sleight of hand. Okay, it's not that
What
bad.
is she
It's not
like
that
now?
I can
Ones
test
and nails
that.
senior in their head.
Can
Okay.
I contest her throwing it into the ring?
Darren is trying to subtly cast a
Watch
spell.
why
again.
she's sleight of hand.
That's a 23.
right.
As you go to do that,
That was bad.
you see Leopold look at you and go,
I'm just gonna. So I. It looks like I'm reaching back, so I'm just gonna pretend like I'm like scratching. I'm gonna pretend like I'm scratching. You know, I'm stretching or something.
You can see he looks at you and goes, "Good idea."
Damn it. Damn it.
And with this same, he's going to look over to Dar.
He catches Dar in the middle of doing a somatic component because I rolled a 10
I
on
look
my
to Dar
sleight of hand.
too.
Yeah, he's going to look at you and go,
I noticed that 10. That thing was low.
give you that look of like, I know we talked earlier and I said be yourself, but is this really how you want to do this?
He's like, is this how you want to start out?
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Do you continue or do you stop, Dar?
Yeah, Dar stops mid cast. I probably burn the spell slot.
Yeah.
So hear me
Ah,
out.
damn
With
it.
shape water. Can I control
No.
sweat?
Moving on.
Not even
Rin-
sweat?
Rin is sitting there yelling, "Go Dragonheart and other Dragonheart!" Woo!
We should have made you posters. Dang it.
All right. Back up to Junior.
All
Can
right.
we wait?
Can we
I
retcon
create
what we
water
made
and then I create water and then shape water to make a water poster.
Hey!
Yeah.
Gather the sweat from everybody.
Dragonheart, and like in small writing, there's Junior in front of it, but like you can't see it from far away.
Make a stinky ass water sign out of everybody's sweat.
Minor
No, I
illusion,
created
now
water.
it says
I
senior.
created water just in case.
Minor illusion. Now it says senior.
Junior, what you doing?
All
I can
right.
just recreate.
This is so stupid.
Let's see.
This is the best.
With
love
that shove, I'm gonna sprint
Where's my
back.
iPad? I'm drawing this.
I am going to attempt to do a flurry of blows and use a key point to. What is that? 3 strikes at this level.
Yep. Attack, bonus action, flurry.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna try and do a quick combo to knock him off his rhythm.
Now he's
That was a
off his
flurry of
rhythm.
bros.
All right. That is a 21.
Now hit.
29.
Running straight.
17 plus 6.
What, how much?
17 plus 6, that's like 23.
To hit.
I burped it.
There's a third nat 20.
Okay, you
Hell
crit.
yeah.
Stunning
We all
strike.
know who wants to win. I mean, who we want to win.
Oh,
Yes.
this is like even though these attacks take part in 6 seconds, there is actually wrestling going on. They're flipping, they're striking, they're attempting pins.
Mhm.
So right,
It's
so we'll
just for the
say
sake of-
just for flavor, when he's shoved, Dragonheart will look behind him, see the ropes, and go like, "All right, let's do this." Then, so then he'll use movement to bounce off the ropes to get that first hit of like a clothesline, and then after the clothesline, he'll whip around for like a back elbow, and then he'll take a step back. And with the crit, I'll since he's trying to get into it, I'll do the draconic hit so that the super kick that he will then finish the blue off is fire damage.
You
So
say you
it-
did a crit?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it'll be
Hey.
clothesline, back
I
elbow
so
with the
wanna
bounce
silver
back
your
into a
parts.
fire super kick. Just because
Okay.
he's trying to he's been taken down to half health already from the one hit, so he's like, oh, I gotta get fired up real
I
quick.
have to hit him when I can.
Exactly. So I imagine that's the reason why it's triggering that dragon
Yep.
heart moment.
So as you get ready like for this crit to kick, you feel that doom doom as like a little like that flame in your lungs and your belly rise up again, and you feel instead of going to your hands, the sole of your foot heats up, and as you kick, you hear a slight like tss, as like the fire goes to his chest.
That is.
Give me all that damage.
All right. Start with these two. That is 6 plus 8.
The entire crowd losing it.
Ah!
16 to start with, and then this will be the fire damage.
I didn't realize how much space this would take up to make this poster.
Yeah. Fair.
But it's worth it.
And then the 15 of the fire damage.
Dude, you did that solid work.
He did a kick.
He can.
You see your father looks angry.
What?
He's
You would like to rage?
Now,
a
why
good
would
shot,
that
son.
be?
And as you've seen him fight, and he doesn't use magic in his fights. You never seen him do it. But as he did, you see like a tiny bit, like a mote of sunlight come out of his hands as he like does this with his fist. Like a little bit of sunlight
Oh god,
comes
it's a
out from
sun
his
soul.
Pencil, yeah.
Oh, I'm both proud of you and mad at you. We're gonna talk about that flame kick, he says under his breath when he's right next to you. Which, by the way, to you, that's like there's an imprint on his chest of where you kicked him for the foot because it was hot. That is wild to you.
Yes.
You're like, how fast did I kick him?
It's a super duper kick.
Mark.
Yep. So you see, he is going to like, and like let off like a tiny little bit of a sunbolt. He's gonna try and hit you with a sunbolt.
Fair enough.
That will hit. You will take 9 points of radiant damage. As you see, like he like takes his like rears back, and then stops his fist short of you, and then just like a radiant blast hits you all around. How you looking?
I'm at 7.
I made my symbol.
And he is going to use his other part to try and grab.
Alrighty.
Kick his ass!
For him, he got a 24.
No, wrong person!
So the only way I would be able to beat it is with because it's athletics, not acrobatics for me.
Yeah,
So.
you can try halfbacks to get out, but not
Yeah.
original, not contested.
I'd have to roll a natural 20 to. That is cock. I did not roll a natural.
So
20.
you are. He has you like in a full Nelson, but he also like kicks you on your knee, so you're down to one knee, and he's just like holding your arms back It's like you talked about. He is bulkier and bigger than you, so he's wrapped around and just has you like bent back a little bit. So your spine's bending, you're on one knee, and he has your arms.
All right.
So it goes now to because everyone else has been caught by Leopold. Goes back to Junior.
Solo. I want to try and not. I want to do this just because. Where is it? Where is it?
Take this chair!
I just want to read the wording of this.
Yeah.
Give the attack action on your turn. You can replace one of your attacks with an exhalation.
Break his skull!
But in order to get out of the grapple, it would be an action, correct?
What?
To get out of the grapple, it would be an action, correct?
Yes. If you you only have one attack action,
Yeah.
but you can use your attack action to shove, which then breaks you out by moving him.
Right. Like, because he's going to take me out with his next hit. So I'm like, okay, what can I do
Oh,
here?
you know what's coming.
Ragnar, you can do it.
I believe
What were you thinking of
Junior!
doing?
I was going to attempt. This is what my thought was, but the way you had phrased it, you essentially said that he put me in a full Nelson. So I'm like, crap, I'm no longer facing him because my thought was to use the breath weapon. He'd be in the grapple, but he would attempt to use the breath weapon to either stun him or to catch him off guard, and then bonus action try to use the grapple to pin him in that surprise, like with a surprise roll up or an inside cradle.
Give me a general acrobatics. See if you can just turn in his break out, but not like he catch you in a different hold.
You know what the crowd...
That would be an 18 plus 6, so a 24.
He only got a dirty 20. So, you don't break out of the grapple. It's like you break a little bit, but then he spins and catches you in a different one, so you're facing him. He's kind of like a
Roast
front,
his face.
both of your arms
Say hello
underneath him,
to my
facing him. He's
little
putting
friend.
a foot against
Say
your
hello.
chest.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of
To my
stretching,
little
pushing your back.
Right, it's
But
a
also you're
reverse
facing him now.
surfboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Surfboard.
Oh, yeah,
Surfboard.
the surfboard stretch would be the foot or knee in the back with the arms back. So this is a reverse with the front. This is me just using technical wrestling terms because I'm a nerd. So I imagine for flavor, as we said, between these rounds, these things happen. It'll be a couple of moments of chain wrestling where I'd squirm out, but he switched it around, and it's getting frustrating. Where it's like, ha 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 ha, son of a bitch!
Will he? Won't he? Will he? Won't he? Will he? Won't he?
So then we end up in that reverse one where my feet are planted, he's got my arms, and it's just the frustration as well as the will, and I will do I will take a deep breath, and then I will do Breath of the Dragon.
Hey.
What is going through Dragonheart's mind is this breath?
So he is trying to, he's frustrated because he's already worried that he's with his dad's taken 3 hits, and and he's putting his son down real quickly, and he knows he's more experienced, but it's happening very quickly. So he's getting frustrated at himself. He's like, I need to be better. I can't even dodge his attacks. And and especially in this moment where they're doing chain wrestling, where it's like, I just need to get out. Let me get out. I need to get out. If I could just hit you. Oh God, you have my hands. And it's just riling up, and he's like, I need to get out. And it just kind of wells up that heat, and then just a roar opening up his mouth, and just.
All right, that's a deck save.
That is unfortunately a Dex 13.
Did you take half on a success?
He would take 2d4 damage on a fail, or half as much on a success.
Yep. So he will succeed. He lets go of the grapple to try and dodge it. But he will succeed. But he does not have evasion.
Well, then I will just do 2d4. That would be 6 points, so he'll take 3.
So still, he lets go of that grapple.
And in that confusion, I would like to try and use my bonus action to grapple, to attempt to do a sneaky, a roll-up pin or a schoolboy of some sort, and try to get him on his shoulders. There's that thing where there's the. I'm trying to explain this for people that don't know what I'm trying to do. The second he lets go and he kind of puts his hands up, it's this dive over like his thigh, but in that dive forward, I hook his leg, and it would roll him onto his back, so his shoulders on the mat, and I would use my leverage to try and pin him to the mat.
Okay. Roll a grapple.
Is that like a suplex?
No. A
He's not picking
suplex
up,
is
it's
usually
more
lifting.
in motion, and you know, like when you're doing a kip up, like you bring your feet back to like launch yourself. Imagine being locked, be like waiting to kip up. Dragonheart Jr. comes in, hooks a leg, and then like body weights. So Dragonheart Sr. is like in a semi-C, being pushed down by his leg. His hip is being held in place by Dragonheart holding the leg and pushing down. I paid attention. I studied up.
Chest on the mat, legs in the air, being held down in like a
So what'd you get on the grapple?
Come on.
Hope you
It
have
was a
that gold.
19 plus athletics, which is 4, so 23.
He got a 22. All
can't
right.
help him. He's so awesome.
So he is going to he'll let the count start.
You're right. You're like, oh, you're going for a pin, I see.
Yeah, he's looking up at you. He's gonna look. What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
You can breathe fire?
I guess.
2. All right. Good to know. And he is going to. He's going to try and stunning strike you for this first attack.
Fair.
You see, he's gonna like try and twist a bit. It's gonna disadvantage his grapple, but he's gonna try and twist, strike a key point on you. So he's going to attempt to hit you. You are so lucky it's technically at disadvantage because grappled. Crit you with the first one, but he does hit with the second. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh. Did you take?
It'd be
What's your
22.
Is it
I have
22?
7.
Okay.
I have 7 health, so.
You take
Come on,
5.
Dragonheart, you can do it. Oh wait, 22.
No, so you take 5 points of damage.
I'm at 2 health.
I mean, technically that's higher than his DC for that, so you're not stunned. But he, like, hit you. See, he's still grappled. You're not stunned. He's like, oh, nice. But champion's got to keep his belt. And you hear a pop as you like he dislocates a joint, so he can like wiggle and pop out of it. So he's going to like pop. He's going to pop the leg you're holding, so it kind of like shifts a bit, and he's going to attempt to bring his other foot as you're rolling to kick you in the back of the head.
All right.
I will let you, if it hits, it's done.
Yeah, I have 2. His modifier enough would be enough.
Yeah. He just as he does, he's going to like dislocate. So you're taking like what the hell? Taken forward as he uses his muscles to bring you like the momentum to continue rolling. And as this happens, you feel his foot get in the back of your head. And then you keep going as he begins to stand up, and you are just and he's like stepping on the back of your head, standing. Like you're knocked out, just like, and he's standing on the back of your head, standing like, and he just pops back in and flexes as you're on the ground. He doesn't knock you unconscious, but he does knock you to the point where your body is like, I'm not getting up. Yeah, but his foot.
Back, I was gonna say that pop back dislocation would make claw chair, yeah, because it's so gnarly.
So yeah, just Senior's foot is on the back of your head as he stands and just flexes a bit. And the ref will see like your body's like, no, No, we're good.
And-
We're not getting up.
As this happens, by the way, Rin has gone from like losing their mind, crazy happy, to like, no, like really sad, like tearing up, like.
Now, did you say that senior you said he was slow to get up? Or
He's like slow. You took him down
Okay.
past half, as he's just like and like second winding. As he's-
yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
As he holds you down against the mat, the ref will like slide in and like look down. Are you good? Are you done?
I'm unconscious. I don't know.
Well, technically, he's not going to keep you on. He's not going to take you. He's going to take you down to zero.
To one.
He knows how to. Yeah, he'll take you 2-1, but the fight is essentially over.
Yeah.
So he's going to slide in. Are you good?
Yeah. There's like a mumble.
I'm going to call it now. You did really good. You kick ass. As he stands up and he calls it.
Darren did a ooh and did this as that was happening, all the pops and the noises and the things.
Thing is gonna try and like reassure Ren by like rubbing.
Like,
his
that
back.
was freaking awesome.
Yeah, definitely was. Pay up.
No, that was totally worth it. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I did not expect him to dislocate his leg for that.
I didn't expect it to be that close.
I
thought it
knew
was
he
gonna
had something
wipe
special about it. I didn't know it was fire breathing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That was
Everyone's
really
like,
cool.
everyone's freaking out. Everyone's like, oh, God.
He has no
This is-
hair.
Is he okay?
Oh, dear, he's fine. He's fine. Don't
They
worry.
do
don't
this
worry,
every
he's okay."
Tuesday.
As
It's
they
fine.
they stand Dragonheart Jr. up, and the ref will cast a very, very large cure wounds on you. Let me just roll that.
And on your dad's leg.
Oh, its leg's fine.
Dude, popping out and popping in. I don't care how many times you do it. It's never good.
Dragonheart, you will heal more than your full hit points.
Okay. I'll just do 25 to heal.
Yeah. So you're taking, you're back up and you feel rejuvenated as he holds your dad's hand up. The winner, Dragonheart Senior. And Dragonheart will like go over and like do the crowd and everything, but also quiet everyone down. I want to dedicate this victory not only to the birthday person, there it is, like scratch the back of his head, but also to my wormling. See, like you're kind of like a little discombobulated.
Thank you, Rono.
Hey,
Thank
y'all.
you.
Thank you for the gift of
Hey,
subs.
Rono.
I love you, Rono. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Celebration of Rin's birthday and Dragonheart's
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
But I just want to say that I've had a lot of matches, and this was one of the most exciting matches I've ever. I don't know if it cut out then. I said
It
how about
cut
you?
out like all
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. How about you? And he reaches and calls out to the crowd. So the crowd like freaks out. And Senior will come over and lift up Junior's arm and like, yeah, and like call it, and people start cheering. As Leopold looks over to Rin. See, he's fine. Everything's
Okay.
great. See, they had fun.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure my friend was okay. I'd be really upset if he got really hurt.
No, he's fine. I wouldn't let anyone you care about get hurt in the house, dear.
Well, thank you.
Of course. This was one of your presents.
Hey, it was a great present. It was very exciting.
Do you like Dragonheart?
I do.
You want to hang out with him more?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
You don't know what you're signing up for, kid.
No, I have no idea. The naivety is real, okay?
Can I possibly
Oh,
do
God,
something
yeah.
while I'm still in the ring with my dad? Just because I want to do something flavorful.
My
and
leg!
Sports entertainment me while like as he's like raising his bringing his hands down, he's like talking about everything. I'll come over like, Dad, I want to try something real quick because he's like hyped up on adrenaline right now.
Yeah.
It's like do the thing that you did with like the glowy hand thing, and I'm gonna try and do the something different. And what if we try to have our dragon heart punches collide and see if we can get some kind of like sparks or something, kind of like a send off for like the end of the match pyro or something.
Kid, you're a fucking genius.
all right. So this one, and, like he's trying to quickly explain it. He's like, you bounce off the
he's
rope.
on board. He's like, okay, I'll go about this. We'll have like this much, and like you guys quickly go through.
Right, like so I'll send him to bounce off the ropes. I'll actually springboard off the other one, so I come down, and as he's doing like an uppercut
up.
yeah, so that they collide and we're in the middle of the ring.
So we're just gonna roll joint performance.
Okay.
He misses and hits you in the face.
He
You knock
punches
out
me to
again.
death. That is 18 plus 4, 22.
Get a dirty 30.
Hell yeah!
As it just they like cheer, they have a quick little huddle. Everyone's like, "What's going on?" You guys just see them like run, do a thing, like get set up, and then run and just, dong! A massive, radiant fireball comes out. The room is brightly lit with this
house
energy of two
explodes.
monks. Everyone's like, "Oh my god!" You guys that are 15 feet away, it's just like right in your face.
I will lean over to Teresa's like, I told you would love it.
I know the one when he did that when he did that kick and then the other
and
thing.
then yeah, and then he broke his
Oh.
leg. Yeah.
I want to fight him. I want.
I would love to see that. Actually, go for it.
Yeah. Let's do- See you
Okay.
later.
Maybe
So-
if you ask Leopold, he'll arrange it tonight.
The end of the match concludes. People are cheering. Drinks are had. Dragonheart, you are brought back to your friends up at the head table.
Whoa, you did so good.
Thank
You were
I
so
appreciate it.
close. You were so close.
Yeah, it's
My
hard
God.
to take on someone as experienced as him, but I think I did pretty well for.
Can you teach me some of this shit?
I can
Pardon my
try.
French.
I guess it depends on what kind of shit you're trying to learn.
Everything.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll teach you as I learn it myself.
Okay. I also
Well,
want to
we'll
fight
kinda-
you.
Okay. Oh.
Claw will lean into Dragonheart Jr. so it's like only them come here, and she'll be like, "That was a very, very nice match, very respectable."
He'll lean back towards her like, "Thank you, I appreciate it."
Was lit.
And she'll go over
It's
to
lit.
Dragonheart Senior and say like the same thing too, but if she can, yeah.
Well done, Dragonheart. You definitely pulled out some surprises there.
Yeah.
You can breathe fire.
Just
How's Rin
like
reacting?
surprises.
Rin's like just a little bit in awe, like
Whoa.
right now. Yeah, just a little like, whoa.
Starry-eyed.
Yeah.
Dragonheart would
breathe
kneel
fire?
down to Rin and be like, "See, I'm okay," because he knows that she's concerned about the fight because she had mentioned it earlier. It's like, "See, I'm okay. This is why we have healers at the match." And it was my dad. He wasn't going to hurt me too bad.
Rin will give you a hug and just say thank you for your gift.
Your shoulder's out of place. No, I'm kidding.
he'll hug her back and go, "You're welcome. Happy birthday."
While Rin is hugging Dragonheart, Aaron's gonna just think into his mind, "Open your hand. You deserve this," and then just slide a gold into there.
Dragonheart, you have one goal.
All right, I'll add one goal.
I won money.
I made money.
I'm rich.
Money.
One.
Dragonheart, you look over to Leopold as he's looking at you like, as you're hugging Rin, looking at you, and you get like a knowing look of like
My daughter. Oh, never mind.
a very much like, you're doing good.
And he'll kind of like nod back as like a thank you. Dragonheart is well aware that he is still very new to this, so he's like, "That was a pretty good start.
Pretty good. That was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Dragonheart, I'm sure Rin would love to learn the more in fighting techniques and various acrobatics you do.
Can you teach me how to breathe fire?
Can you teach me how to breathe water?
That's a larger thing. We have to start small. Remember, Rin?
We'll start with
Also, breathing water is a part of
meditation
the thing.
and quiet time.
I would not put it past her to learn that.
So, Leopold will stand up. And with the match and looking at the time, it is almost time to fully celebrate the birthday. As like a massive cake gets brought out. It's like a 6-year.
Rin's full attention is now on that cake. Nothing else in the room matters but the cake.
The cake is a lie.
Leopold
I know,
looks
so-
out. I should have waited on the cake. I shouldn't have had him bring it out now. We're going to get the cake. Rin. Snaps in your face. Rin, go back to me.
It's just like,
It's going to illusion the cake so it disappears.
Aww.
wait, where'd the cake go? Who took my cake?
I have it. It's mine. Haha. Look at
Oh, give it back. What? Why?
Stop it. Stop it. It's not going to work. You know it's not gone.
Okay, you're right.
It's been stolen.
Cake guys.
Okay, guys.
Before we give you the cake, I want to give you a birthday present.
Present. Okay.
That's what I thought. And he'll bring the cake back.
Like, looks at cake, looks at dad, looks at cake, looks at dad, looks at cake, looks at dad.
Cake dad.
The entire top layer is yours.
Looks at cake. That's not gonna be enough. Looks at dad.
You can have whatever other people don't have. You can have my slice. So and like people are like getting excited for the cake because they're like setting it up with all the different sparklers and things. But I have 2 things I want to give you.
Oh, 2 things. Cool.
Yes. But you have to wait 30 more seconds for it to be your birthday.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And as it gets down to like the final 10 seconds, he'll stand up and go 10, 9, and people are like cheering.
Hey,
and people count down.
7, 6,
Minor illusion for
4, 3, 2, 1.
minor illusion
Merry
All these different like magical explosions go off, fairy fire, dancing lights. Like the room is lit up in Technicolor.
all the flashy shit.
All
The
flashy.
dragon hearts are breathing fire.
Yes. Glitter and jeweled like paper.
Water.
flying out in the air.
From water.
Maybe some floating
I got
bodies
one
if I can
magic spell I
control the
can do.
water
I'm
inside of it.
just gonna
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna milk the crap out of it.
Water.
All the sweat in the room.
Oh wait, sorry, that was someone shaped water in my throat. Oh god, I'm sorry.
I knew I could do it.
And
That's gonna be my
all
goal
this
this
goes on,
whole campaign.
And then is like all this time seems to like kind of feels like it slows down a bit. As your father like turns you to him, leans down, like gets down and be on your, puts his hands on your shoulders, and he goes, "Happy birthday, Rin.
Thanks, Dad.
You're all grown up pretty much. I remember when you were just so small."
I am still small.
I'm still small.
Yes, you are. So I'm going to give you this one first, and as he does, he will pull out a necklace. A beautiful gold chain necklace with the a gemstone placed on the inside of two golden hands that are holding and grasping this blood red ruby. And on the inside, Rin, you can see a little wisp of black flame on the inside. As he shows it to you, opens the clasp and places it around your neck.
Oh, it's so pretty. Thank you. And she's like holding on to it like, I really like it.
No matter where you are, no matter how far I am,
I'll be there.
and grasp on, hold it tight, and feel me there with you. And as you hold it, you feel a little bit of like your father's, like, I would say he does have warmth, but like his paternal warmth to you.
Non-existent heartbeat.
You feel as if in all those embraces, as if every embrace, that like power from every time he's come up and hugged you, or you've run into his legs, or like he's wrapped his cape around you. You feel all of that, just like it feels like he's there. He's wrapped his arm around, and you're safe.
The necklace of hugging.
Necklace of hugs.
Comfort.
Rin would get like a little teary-eyed at that and like,
No.
look at this really sweet.
Aw.
And now I have another thing. And he'll pull out a tome.
Ooh, a book!
It is. It is a book of all of your favorite stories.
It's all the fairy tales!
It is, every single one. It is connected to me, so if I learn any more fairy tales, I can add them to this book for you, no matter how far away you are.
Is he legit saying you're old enough to get out the house now?
Can I
Like he's like
can
saying move
I
out.
do like a really, really quick, like, I know Rin's passive's not very high, but can I do like a really quick with disadvantage like insight check?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's a very interesting tome she's just been given. That has some very interesting implications.
Yeah, that's a 3.
You're not.
It's not.
DC.
I rolled a 3, and I think my insight's only like a. It's a +1,
Yeah.
so it's a 4.
Yeah,
So-
you
Different
feel like-
places like the other side of the house.
yeah, exactly. Ren's gonna be like, oh, like you mean when I'm in the kitchen eating cookies and you're in your office?
Yep. And if I learn a new story, I can put it in the book.
Aaron's gonna send a mental thought question to Leopold, like, does that book work both ways?
Yes.
I'll keep that in mind for emergencies.
And yeah, he gives it to you, and he hands you a very Rin-like fashionable book set, like a book.
Nice. I love it.
It's got like in the leather work, it's got like bugs like looking at, like it looks very much like Rin.
Can they be like little like kawaii bugs? Like
Yeah.
yes, I love it.
Yes.
Cool.
Kawaii.
Clasp is a ladybug.
Nice.
So yes, those are the big things. Those are your birthday presents from.
You're the best dad ever. She's just gonna like give him a hug. Like,
And you're the best Rin anyone could ever ask for.
I'm the only Rin.
Remember.
You are. I know, like
You'll soon
bring
find
you
out
into
that's
a
not
tight
true.
hug.
There's a nega Rin.
There's a near.
as-
There's Rin and near.
right?
Yeah.
You're on as he will pick you up and put you on his shoulders and be like, "Let's get this party started." And you guys have a wonderful few hours. Is there anything you guys want to do?
At some point after Rin's been taken off Daddy Thorn's shoulders.
Mhm.
Darren's going to go over to Rin and give them his present. It's a book with a red ribbon tied around it, and he just presents it to her, and he's like, Rin, I did, it's not as fantastic as any of the other things you've gotten, but I did get you something as well. Here.
Ren will take the book and just like look at Darren and say, "You didn't have to get me anything. This is so sweet, though. I love it."
I know. I'm hoping you'll find it useful.
And Ren will give Darren a hug, because Ren's very huggy.
Are you going to open it or later?
I'll open it. Yeah, Ren will open it.
It opens?
It explodes. Make a deck save.
What happened that one night in the cellar?
My plan the whole time. No, it's
Easy.
blank. Completely blank notebook, and it's got 2 fairly nice quills on the inside.
Is this a journal?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. You can use it for whatever you want. You can write personal thoughts. You can write down lessons. Gives her a little eye, like, you should write down lessons.
Completely oblivious.
Oh yeah. Or you could press leaves in there, or
I can press leaves.
or any dried bug shells you find, you could press them in there as well if you'd like.
This is a great present. Thank you so much, Darren. You're so thoughtful.
Squish a bug in there.
Darren looks about as embarrassed as he ever looks, and then just kind of nods and like pats Rin on the head.
Done good.
Ren immediately writes a quick entry. "Happy birthday to me. Got this great book from Darren. I love it." Big like hearts all over the page.
Darren turns a darker shade of green as he sees that happen.
Are you gonna throw up?
No. He just goes off and looks for a drink. Something strong now, because it's late in the night.
Yeah, it's birthday time. It's party time.
It's party time.
Now it's
P-A-R-T.
time to party until
Exactly.
7 a.m. Eventually, after like coming over to say happy birthday, Rin, your uncle, Orthal comes over. He
Uncle
looks
Orty!
He looks similar, but he has a completely bald head,
Bald.
pointed beard, wearing looks to be very fancy scholarly clothes. Hello, Rin.
Hi, Uncle Orty.
You having fun?
I am. Thank you for coming to my birthday party.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for. Your dad he's gonna miss you.
Where am I going?
When he goes on business trips.
Oh, is he going on another business trip again so soon?
Yeah, about 3 days.
Well, that's okay. I got this nice necklace that he gave me that when I hold it, I can feel like he's there with me.
That's great.
Sure thing, sport.
Skye's face when she said, "Where am I going?"
It's so hard playing such a naive character.
I know. I know
She's
your
like,
father loves you
"Where am I
very
going?"
much. And I'm glad you're having such fun tonight. I'm gonna go talk to your dad real quick. If that's okay.
No.
Got some
Okay.
explaining to do.
Thank you.
Good night, Uncle Orty.
I oh shit.
Did I fuck up? I think I fucked up.
He just makes like a
Damn.
power beeline over to your father.
I gotta get ahead of this. Fuck.
Shit.
We talked about this. Yeah, he kind of has like brings his younger sibling into like a headlock a bit, and like they're whispering to each other. As you guys are all gathered around Rin, you guys are talking. The pastel pink tiefling and the hobgoblin roll. The tiefling.
Well, happy birthday, Rin.
Thank you. Nice lady.
My name is Lolana Tybalt.
It's very nice to meet you, Lolana. Or Miss Tybalt. Do you have a preference?
Either's fine, dear. Either's fine.
She's wearing like a very long, like boa, very much
Ebola?
has a very large aura of perfume as she walks. Very large hooped earrings, dark lipstick on to go against her pink. Her horns like go out, up, and then back. So it kind of looks like she has like a headdress on. She's adorned it with various jewels and bangles.
He's banging.
It was an honor to be able to be here for your birthday.
Well, I'm very glad that you came. I hope that you've enjoyed your time here.
I have, thank you. Oh, that is a pretty necklace.
Thanks. My dad gave it to me. It was my birthday gift.
By the way, you guys are all present for this. It's just interaction.
That is wonderful. It looks so good on you.
Thank you.
We brought you a present as well.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
That's very kind of you.
And it'll be an envelope.
Don't open it yet. Wait until after the party. It's nothing crazy.
Okay. I will. Thank you.
Aaron
You're
raises an
welcome.
eyebrow and looks very suspiciously at that envelope.
Well, I'm going to go interact with some other people. It was wonderful to meet you. I hope I will be seeing more of you soon, you precious little angel.
Oh, I hope to see you again soon too, and thank you again for coming to my party.
Of course. And she'll back up as the hobgoblin will also approach. You probably don't remember me, do you?
No, but it's nice to meet you.
Name's Count Yaris DePalto.
Nice to meet you, Count Yaris DePolto.
Greetings.
Pleasure
Count
to
Apollo.
reacquaintance with you, Darren.
He nods.
You having fun there? You going around dancing? I saw you do.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. Did you catch Dragonheart Show and other Dragonheart Show?
Yes, it was very interesting to see all that happen. I know your father was affluent, but I didn't think he could bring in talent like that for a birthday party. Not saying you're not worth it or anything, but that is very extravagant.
Rin will kind of sort of sheepishly laugh and just say, yeah, sometimes I think my dad likes to go a little overboard.
Well, I mean, when you're the only kid he's got.
That's true.
I got you. I also got you a little something.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
And he'll pull out a small, silken bag and hand it to you. That big around.
You can open it. You don't want the. I'm not gonna be like Lolana and
You can open it now if you want.
Oh, okay. Don't mind if I do. And Ren will open it.
It is a bangle for your arm.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. This is so cool. I'm going to put it on now if that's okay.
Oh, Rin, just a moment.
Of course.
Why don't you wait until after you've gotten all your gifts? You can
Now.
figure out how to accessorize best.
Ren's already like slipping it on her.
I say,
there's no patience.
Now.
Darren is so sus of both of these guys.
Listen, I've already rolled to see how long it's going to take for Ren to open that envelope. It's not going to take very long.
Yeah.
I really would like to try and steal that envelope from her before.
It is currently in Ren's hand. So bangle goes on. It looks really nice.
I'm waiting for like the make a wisdom save or something.
No, cursed items. Cursed items. There's no save. They just happen.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Wow, this is so nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. You, like I said, you probably don't remember me. I've been around in and out all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of get... What's the word for it? There's so many people that come to see Dad that I can't keep track of them all. So I apologize if that upsets you in any way.
You're fine. It's a lot easier to remember one than all of the different people who come in and out.
That's true.
Well, you and your friends, have a good rest of your night.
Thanks, you too.
That sounds sus.
If you excuse
And he
me,
will
Rin, I
bow.
think at this point I'm probably going to retire.
Okay,
Then you're...
go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to say an action. What are you saying?
Oh, no, by all means.
Well,
your
unless you're
action?
going to say something to Darren, he's going to walk off.
Yeah.
Okay, have a good night.
Good night, Rin. Stay safe. And then Darren's going to go and find a quiet room and change his appearance.
Cool. So you... What are you changing into?
Well, my clothes go from what they are to, like just darker, sort of simple robes that just don't attract attention. He gets a little bit shorter and takes on stockier features and looks much more dwarven in nature. And after doing this, he's just going to slip back into the crowd and start following as unobtrusively as he can Yaris and his little pastel pink tiefling friend, which I believe her name's Lolana Tabola.
Tybalt.
Tybalt.
Baroness
Well,
Lolana
see?
Tybalt and Count Yaris Tybalt.
And yeah, he's just going to eavesdrop now.
Cool. So that's happening. What are the rest of you guys doing? You guys are with Ren right now still?
Yeah.
La will probably approach her and be like, well, it seems that now is the gift giving time. Here you go. And she'll like hold out her hand. So it's like not facing him. Do you want to hold out your hand?
Rin like holds out her hand.
I imagine Paul actually asked, do you
No,
wanna hold
literally, yeah, that's what
Yeah,
she said.
yeah.
Yeah, do you want to hold out your hand? Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she'll just put the rock, and yeah, it was like green tinted with like a quartz running through the middle. I found this out in the nearby woods. I think.
Rin's gonna like turn it over in her hand and then like smell it and like probably lick it too, because you know whatever.
Mhm.
It's gritty and tastes like a rock.
It's so
It's a
pretty.
good way to identify rocks.
You know, this
cast
really makes
identify
me
rock.
think of you.
Oh.
Every time I look at this rock, I'm gonna think about you.
Okay, cool, good.
I'm gonna keep it close to me.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And then she's gonna give you a big hug.
Darren is going to inform Leopold with a mental link message. Just so you know, I've changed my shape. I'm the dwarf in black robes. Please don't kick me out.
He'll vibe back. I know what you look like at all times.
Good. I don't like the gifts I just saw Yaris and his +1 give to Rin. So I'm just going to follow them for a bit.
Don't cause a scene, please.
No promises.
I'll be subtle.
After Claw gives Rin the gift and Rin finally releases her from the Rin embrace, all of about 30 seconds goes by before Rin forgets that she's supposed to wait till after the party to open the envelope, and then she opens the envelope.
Okay.
I'm just mixing and mingling.
Wisdom save?
You find inside. Oh, what's it gonna be?
I know, I'm waiting for it. I'm like, come on, bring it on.
Oh,
Make a dex save.
Make a dex save. Yeah,
Dex
exactly.
save.
Con save. Sounds like
make a death save.
Make a strength
death save. All right, cool. We're on it.
Oh gosh, it's begun.
I failed. Now what?
So, you know, everyone's like mingling, having fun. People are around you. We'll get to you opening that. Teresa, what are you doing?
I think I'm just kind of nearby. This is like, again, all of this is very much out of my element. At some point, I think I'm like muttering under my breath. Dad, I don't know what to do. Shit. Fuck. Dad, what should I do? Okay. I'm
As you
just-
think about what your dad would tell you to do, you hear his words like, "All right, kiddo. Sometimes if you need a plan, you just gotta dance."
I'm
Just
dance.
dance.
Fuck it, I'm gonna join the dance. No.
I wasn't
I
aware
think
her
that
dad
literally
was a
is dance.
Zazel.
What?
I wasn't aware her dad was a Zazel.
No.
Hey kid, how's it going?
All right, kiddo.
No, come on, it's
Hey.
fucking dance. No, it's he has a pretty voice, but doesn't have a similar accent. Just dance.
Yep. So I will take his advice and just dance.
So you're dancing along. Typhoon's mingling. Claw
think that
is
was-
staying close to the only person. All right, I guess I'm obligated to stay right here right now.
Yeah, I'm close. Fang's close to Rin, and then Claw's close to Fang, and then I'm also just looking after Rin now at this point. Even where if we're in the middle, I'm just like looking around and kind of anxious, but calm emotions and the drinks and like being in here with nothing happening super bad, she's calmed down like a little bit more. Also, Teresa dancing is definitely the Chris Traeger gift that I sent in the Discord. They're like,
Dragonheart, where you at?
I imagine I'm mostly hanging out with Dad. Because I feel like we have things to discuss after that fight.
Everybody has dad.
Yep.
speak with
So
Dad.
It's just me.
yeah, you're going through some things. Okay, and with that being where everyone is,
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
don't you
as
dare.
you
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
get
Make it
ready,
dance.
the envelope is sealed with a wax seal
Uh-huh.
that is made of, like, the symbol on it is two fern plants that they're like come together to form a heart in between the two the two
Elephant
plant
plants.
bases. So you pop the seal and get ready to open it. And that's where we'll come back next week.
I'm
I was
freaking
gonna
do
say,
it.
don't do that, Brandon.
I'm gonna flip this table.
You must.
Ugh.
That's gonna happen.
Threatened you, and you still did it.
Yeah,
Uh,
it is what it is. It's gonna be.
Dang.
Yeah.
So yes.
E-I-O.
Watch it be like a drawing of like stick figures or something, just something completely mundane, like.
It's just a stick
Literally
figure with a middle
exploding.
finger. It's like, gotcha, bitch!
Right.
So yeah,
Oh, goodness.
that's where we're gonna end. So take us away.
Well, today we played D&D.
Wait, did we?
No, we
I
did
think so.
not. We didn't
No.
play D&D. D&D played us.
We had a shared group hallucination. Don't worry
It
about
was
it.
too fast.
It was too furious.
Last time it
Tokyo
was
Drift.
serious.
Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo drifting. So this video will go up on YouTube on Monday, which will then bring us to next Friday. To which
Monday,
we will
Monday.
pick it back up with the random envelope being opened and consequences of our actions coming out.
And it's consequence.
I'll probably die.
We'll all probably die.
Oh,
After that,
you wanted
more
the red wedding.
D&D. But in the meantime, you can go over to Sam and talk to her about all kinds of things about what else is happening in our world.
So when I open the envelope, do the Reigns of Castamere start playing? Is that what happens?
Oh.
That's
I
my
said,
guess.
don't give me
That's
a red
my
birthday
vote.
and don't end right now. And you
That's
did
my
both of
vote.
those things.
Of course, it's gonna be as soon as you tell the DM not to do something, he immediately
Right?
does that.
I
Right?
know. I'm a new player. I still don't remember.
If you like
These
other,
DM ideas.
if you want to check out some other D&D streamers, please feel free to check out the RNG Crow, Onyx Path, Friends Who Roll Dice, Roll the Roll. Also, if you like Vampire the Masquerade, check out twitch.tv/the RPG table. We are coming back live first Saturday in June. I think I put 7, but I think it's actually 7:30 Eastern Standard Time with season 4 of Chicago by Night. You can also check out Gehenna Gaming, Table of Horrors, a few other vampire streamers. Check out our family, our friends, including some of our very own VTubers right here.
Hey, hello.
Also, please check out Tragic Backstory and Afro's gaming channel on YouTube. We've got new merch up on deck. We're gonna hopefully be coming out with some more in the next couple of weeks.
New merch.
Oh man, I'm like kind of thrown off because now I really want to know what's on that envelope and like it's throwing me off my game. Shout out to Hank for making our new logo design. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And shout out to our Fiverr artist Keo Pendragon for these lovely character portraits that they did. And thank
Freaking
you all
talented.
for being here. Rono, if you're still here, thank you for the gift subs, buddy. I miss your face.
Thanks for the gift subs.
Fuck you, Mystic, but thank you anyway. And that's my thing.
All right. So thank you guys so much for being here to enjoy Rin's birthday party. And
Now he's like,
the
time
next
for
step
murder.
in our adventure. Until next week.
Next time.
Bye.
Bye. Listening.